Welcome back to the 4-4-SHU podcast, #1 podcast in whole of Sheffield Hallam University. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, boys.
Thank you.
And you.
Thank you.
Any special plans?
Champions League.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
Yeah. So we've got Charlie.
Hi.
Andy.
Hello.
Luke.
Hello.
And Reese.
Hi.
And today we're going to start off with Andy's quiz, as per usual. But I've heard a little birdie. Is it your quiz today, Charlie? Or is it Andy's?
It's Andy's.
Yeah, I've not heard any of this.
Oh,
No.
Because last night you were saying he was making his own
what
quiz.
it was,
Yeah,
right.
I was good at it.
Taking
What
matters
it
into
was,
his own hands.
Charlie was like, "Oh, is Andy doing the quiz? I've got a few questions." I was like, "What are they for, Andy, or for us?" He was like, "No, it's for you lot." So I was like, "Just tell Andy them, and he'll give them."
No,
But then-
it's calm. I'll do
then
it
he
next
didn't
week.
actually come up with
Yeah,
one.
you know what, Charlie? You can do the quiz next week. But
Oh, yes.
You're going to have to come prepared with some belters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know me and the Belters.
I don't. But anyway.
Iconic duo.
Well, Charlie, you can have the first question then if you're trying to steal my job.
Oh.
Wee.
No pressure.
So, Lucas Paqueta for West Ham
Yeah.
signed this summer, I think, or last summer. But who did they sign him from?
Easy.
Oh my god, I've got to think now.
So easy.
I feel like I should know.
It's a French league side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't get a point for that.
No,
I do know.
Just
It.
guess a French team.
Pick a random French team.
not Leon.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was looking.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't PSG,
Bosh.
so I just thought.
Could have been Marseille. Could have been
No, I
Nice.
knew it wasn't Marseille, because I knew him from FIFA, so.
I must admit,
right.
the second question is a lot harder. But, Dom, hopefully your ball knowledge is up to it.
Right.
So, in 2017, Crystal Palace sacked their manager after he lost his first 4 games in a row. Who was it? I'll give you a clue. He's Dutch.
Oh shit.
Dutch Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank de Boer.
Very well done. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. And Charlie, your uncle took charge after he got the sack, Roy Hodgson, and beat Chelsea in his first game in charge.
Wee.
So, Luke,
Yeah.
Ben Mee for Brentford. Who did they sign him from?
Ooh. Burnley.
Yeah, correct.
That was an easy question.
Okay, Reese, well, you have this then.
Okay.
Who did Fulham sign Tom Kearney from?
Oh my god. Why did? Oh,
Jesus Christ.
he signed there ages ago.
Yeah, 2015, I believe.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna have to pick a random championship team, aren't I? Fucking Bristol City.
No. Does anyone fancy it?
Yeah, I'll tap in.
Go on then, Charlie.
No, it's a complete guess. Barnsley.
No.
Oh, hang on.
Oh my god.
What should be like a really obvious team?
No, it's not.
Not an obvious team.
No.
Hang on. Are they an English team?
Yeah.
Yeah, they will
Oh.
be English.
Right. I'm gonna say.
You love that noise, Reese.
This is interesting.
It's
Fuck it. Rotherham.
No.
Pompey.
You don't get a second guess, Luke.
Oh.
You've got a guess and then...
he's gonna get this right.
Preston North End.
No.
Oh, good
So
guess.
the right answer was Blackburn Rovers. So shout out, Lewis.
Wee.
Oh, you had to get that in there.
Lewis.
One of Andy's mates.
Who is a big fan of the show.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
So, Reese,
Hello.
who was the name of the interim West Brom manager in 2018 who beat Man United and Tottenham?
Darren Moore.
Darren Moore, yeah, current Sheffield Wednesday
Come
manager.
on.
Nice. So, back to you, Dom.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of Swansea City's manager in 2016? And the clue is he is American.
Okay, I didn't know.
Oh god.
Okay, you don't know it.
No.
American.
American.
I was thinking Cooper, but I knew he was there for a bit. But
Yeah, he was there before Forest.
yeah.
Let us think.
Let the man cook.
Who are my favourite Americans?
Oh my god.
None of them.
Unless you're a viewer of the show, then we love you.
Then,
Is his first name's Carlos, isn't it?
No.
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 How many Americans do you know called Carlos?
Yeah, it's a bit
I
more
was gonna
Mexican.
say.
You never know. Fuck, I'll just throw out like a random name. Was he an ex-player?
I think so, but I'm more known because his son's a footballer.
What?
His son's a footballer.
Oh no.
Son's a footballer.
Yeah.
No, that was gonna be a terrible guess.
I don't know. American footballers.
Soccer players.
No.
Okay, does
Sacre.
anyone...
Fucking Jesse March, I don't care.
No. Anyone want it?
No, I don't know.
I don't actually know.
That's a tough one.
So Bob Bradley, and the
Oh,
reason why I know him
of
is because
course.
Soccer AM made a parody of him saying Brad Bobley, and his son is Michael Bradley, MLS star.
Yeah,
MLS.
I've never heard of
yeah,
this
I
guy in
can't-
my
Never heard
life.
of either
I should have
of them.
probably known that, but I don't. So
Okay, well, anyway, Luke,
Yeah.
Stoke City's probably most infamous manager who took charge between 2006 to 2013. What was his name? Master of set pieces.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I know who this is. Yeah. It's actually quite easy when you think about it.
Is it? It probably isn't. Rory Delap.
As the manager?
Yeah, I don't know.
He loved to throw in.
I know he
Was,
did. I know. That's my.
Go on,
thing.
Dom.
Tony Pulis.
Correct.
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking
Nice.
pleb.
Nice.
yeah.
I get really hard questions, you know.
I didn't really think.
Well, so Charlie,
Oh god, here we go again.
in 2018-2019, Aston Villa got promoted from the Championship. What was their manager called?
Oh, this is easy.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I can't
I-
think.
I'll take it if Charlie doesn't get it.
I think I don't even know this one.
Oh, God.
If it's who I think it is, I want this question wiped from the board.
This is so...
Charlie, if you don't know, you can always pass.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, who
I'll
wants
take
it?
it.
Okay.
Who's gonna have it?
Dean Smith.
Yeah, correct.
Nice.
Come on,
Who are
Charlie.
you
He was-
thinking of,
he was
Dom?
so-
I could. Yeah, I know. I couldn't.
Because they went-
I couldn't think.
They went on a mad run at the end of the season to
Yeah.
get the playoffs, and then they beat Fulham in the final. No, they didn't.
Oh.
They beat Derby.
Yeah, they beat Derby. You should know that, Reese.
Have that.
Nice.
Okay, so Reese, a
Hello.
question for you.
Come on then.
Earlier this season, Arsenal beat Spurs 2-0 in
Yes.
the most recent North London derby. One was an own goal. Who scored the other goal?
Saka.
No. Anyone want it?
No,
Martinelli.
No.
I know.
Can we go through it?
Nketiah.
No. This is... Go on,
Oh.
Dom.
Hang on. It
Oh, I think I know who
was
it is. Oh, I do know.
Thomas
who it is.
Partey, wasn't
No.
it? No.
This is embarrassing.
That was
So,
the
no
other
one
game.
got it right. It was Odegaard. He scored a goal from
Oh, he's my
outside the
second
box.
guess.
I think Saka scored, but it turned into an own goal. So, but yeah, no points there.
Yeah.
No point.
Took like a deflection.
So, Dom, earlier this season, Darwin Núñez got a straight red card.
Darwin.
Yep.
Who were Liverpool playing against?
Oh, I know.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah, correct.
Nice.
Okay, so Luke, this is one for you.
Okay.
Obviously, Maurizio Pochettino is well known for being a former Spurs manager, but which other Premier League team did he manage?
Oh,
Southampton.
Yes, correct. And then Charlie, Brendan Rodgers joined Leicester mid-season about 4 years ago. I don't know the exact season, but
I think it was more than that.
Yeah.
okay,
he was
well,
like
it wouldn't have
6.
been. Well, anyway, he joined mid-season, some season. Who did he leave to join Leicester from?
Oh, I've got this.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
this
God,
as well.
In the bag.
Was he at Liverpool after or before?
Before.
Yeah, then Liverpool.
No. Oh, anyway, you've got that
Yeah,
wrong. Does anyone want
yeah,
it?
I've confused myself.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'll take it. I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, go on.
Do you want it?
Celtic.
Yeah, correct.
I didn't say Celtic.
My ball.
Celtic Invincibles manager.
Liverpool, Celtic.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Reese and
That's-
Dom are level on points this week. So,
Tiebreaker.
we've got a tiebreaker for you.
Oh my God. Here
So
we
I
go.
don't know
Here
how we
go.
decide who answers first, but
Just shout.
Buzz.
yeah, hand up, not buzz, or
Buzz.
don't
Hand
shout.
Right.
Yeah, so
Hand up.
Luke, be looking around. You look at Reese, I'll look at Dom. Which team did Man United sign Fred from? Yeah,
Shakhtar Donetsk.
Oh, I
correct.
knew
And
that
we
as
have
well.
a
Nice.
winner for this week's pod, and it's Dom. I think
Yeah,
that's your
I'm
second
pretty
win.
sure I came last
Ball
week,
knowledge
so
clear.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. So, and that is all we've got time for in this week's quiz. Tune in next week for Charlie's quiz. God knows what's going to come up.
This is going to be wild.
Terrified.
That'll be an
I'm
interesting
actually quite
one.
scared.
Which team has the best limb?
No, I got some good ones in the bag. Don't you worry.
You'll be saying like, which team was the Everton fan? You know the Everton punch guy you were talking about last week. Who was that against? That'll be your kind
What
of
was the
quiz.
baby's
quick-
name
yeah.
the guy was carrying?
What's the name of the ball boy from Swansea who Eden Hazard kicked?
So his name's like Darren something.
Oh, wow, he actually knows. He actually
No,
knows.
because he owns a vodka.
Yeah, I know.
I remember you
That's
saying he
what I
does
said.
vodka. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. So we're gonna move swiftly on from vodka. So, Charlie, you're the only one this week that went to a football match. You went to
I
Coventry.
certainly
versus
did.
Luton.
Yep, on my own as well. Which
Tell
was,
us all about it.
Game of the weekend.
There you go.
I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, like I just said, I was on my own, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. It was it's alright,
Mr.
to be fair.
Independent.
Yeah, got the train down. Took about 2 hours. A good turnout from the Luton fans. To be fair, I think nearly 3,000 of us went. We scored in the first 38 seconds. Tom Lockyer on the back of a cross from a throw-in. But then I think when you scored that early, you got to play out the rest of the game. We did dominate the first half. Also gave away a stupid penalty in the 45th minute.
It looked a bit soft, I thought.
Yeah, he was looking for it.
Look, the referee didn't help. The referee was shocking, but for both sides, to be honest with you. Had no control. The liner down my side was clueless. It's just I don't know what it is with EFL officials, but none of them just seem to be any good, as I'm sure we're all aware of. But no, I mean, the game was okay. A point, so, points
not
all right
bad.
from away. Second half, to be fair, we didn't offer much. We didn't really look that good. Their keeper pulled off one good save. We could have lost, but I'll take a point, and we're playing tomorrow against Preston, North End away
Away.
on a
Nice.
Wednesday night, and then we got Burnley at home on Saturday, which will be a cracker.
Yeah, that is the top
That
of the
should
table
be a
clash.
good one,
Yeah.
actually. I was going to say, yeah, officiating, I feel this weekend,
There's a
poor,
lot of
just poor officiating was a bit of a
controversy.
theme
Yeah,
for
100%.
all
Yeah,
for all the
definitely.
big
Well,
matches.
We'll be talking about that later.
Yeah, that's what I've...
ripping into that later.
So
that's what
you
I'm
didn't
saying.
pop into the casino, Charlie.
No, I walked past it, to be fair, and that's another thing.
I wasn't even. Oh
That's another thing I was going to say about Coventry Stadium. Like, it's a nice stadium, don't get me wrong, but where it is isn't the one.
Near the arena.
No, but it's just
Well,
like the thing is, if you, when you look at Bramwell Lane and you look at like Newcastle or Luton, it's right in the the thick of it.
City
In the
centre.
centre,
You
yeah.
know,
You like that or you don't like
yeah, I do like that, and I feel like it needs to be like that with a stadium. Not you go to the stadium and you see a Tesco on the left and bloody retail estate. It's bollocks.
Why?
but-
How far away is Coventry from the city centre then? Their stadium? Quite
I
far.
don't know, maybe a mile or two.
Mm.
It
that? I think it's probably like Etihad to Manchester.
yeah, it's
About that
it's not the
distance.
one. bring some atmosphere in. Bring some pubs. Their stadium's half empty.
Charlie's business
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I've got to say, really.
Yeah, and I guess following on from that, Nathan Jones got sacked
He
over the
did.
weekend.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts on that, Charlie?
To be honest, I haven't really got any opinion now.
You broke your heart on Valentine's Day.
Even though it was like 2 days before Valentine's Day.
Look, what we did at Luton was good, but at the end of the day, you got to look at it and you got to think, well, actually, is he really a good manager?
I was going to say, his...
He didn't even get us. He didn't get us promoted third. Like, okay, we came second in the league to Accrington Stanley. Like, we didn't even win the league. Okay.
Oh, come on. At
Oh,
the
look,
time,
no,
surely
look. Don't get me wrong.
Hindsight.
Don't get me wrong. He did a good job for Luton, but I don't think he has it in him
Well,
to. Look,
What you mean?
Okay,
like
we've
he
got the
doesn't have
person-
Premier League quality.
no, he doesn't have Premier League.
No.
quality
well,
at
no,
all.
he flopped at Stoke.
He
Like,
flopped at Stoke and he flopped at Southampton. He was, don't get me wrong, he did a good job at Luton. I like him for that, but to be honest, now I've got no opinions on him.
His press conferences and his interviews
Oh,
where he
God,
seems
it's
really
just-
strange. Or
He is a
Yeah.
very
Well,
strange
was
character.
he like that at Luton, but just no one picked up on it because it's Championship?
He was very animated at Luton. Like, he would... Yeah, he was very
yeah. I could,
over the top. He would, jump in the crowd. He would... Stony on the sidelines. Yeah, he was very...
yeah.
He's a very vocal, loud, animated manager.
Okay.
But a lot of fans did hate him when he was at Luton. To be fair,
Really?
I
Yeah.
would.
No, not Luton fans.
But
Like,
just
other
obviously,
fans,
I remember our fan base were
Ah.
quite rattled by him after
Yeah,
he beat
yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, if you're getting when you're getting results like these things,
Yeah, we did
it
good.
doesn't
Look,
matter,
don't get me
like,
wrong. He did a good job for Luton, but
That's his
I
level, like.
can't see him going anywhere at the moment.
Yeah, where would he go?
And if he does, it will be a League 1 or 2 club personally.
So
Yeah.
you wouldn't take him back at Luton?
Oh, would I fuck?
Well,
It's
yeah,
all about language, but
he's ditched him twice. So
yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, he has
Why
left
do we need?
twice.
Why would we need him
Can't
back?
come back again.
Why? Like, Rob Edwards is doing
a good job.
a great job, and why would we leave him for that?
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to watch Nathan Jones ball again personally. Or long ball FC.
Proper
Cross-
Luton that
Gone-
though.
gone are
Cross
those
from
days.
the right, headed in.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Style of play the exact same.
No, it's a better style of play now. But that's all I've got to say about Luton. And
Okay.
Nathan
fair
No,
enough.
you knew Nathan Jones was going to fail when he said in that press conference that he adapted his way of playing because of like what the fans were saying.
Look,
Yeah,
It's like-
and to like cater towards certain
Yeah,
players.
it's
That was
like
weird.
you're clearly a pushover, and I was like, you're getting sacked in the next few weeks.
I knew from when Southampton lost on Saturday that Nathan Jones would go.
Yeah.
I knew it. All the fans hated him.
They hated him from
Charlie.
day one.
Yeah,
None of them
yeah.
wanted him.
Yeah, no, they didn't want him. No.
They downgraded. Like,
Yeah, he did downgrade. And
I mean,
that's the board for you, but
it's come out in the last like half an hour that they're looking to appoint Jesse Marsh. And I
Ooh.
think that's a decent appointment.
A Reece Williams exclusive.
Yeah.
Really?
Because right, he got Leeds playing good football. Last season he did turn them around. This season it's end product that was the issue for Leeds. And when you've got fucking Patrick Bamford up front, you're going to struggle. I'm not saying he's a perfect manager, but who better is available for
Yeah, I
Southampton
agree.
right now?
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's, apparently they tried to approach Steve Cooper, which is nuts to me. Like, on what planet would he ditch us for the bottom team in the league? I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but I think Jesse Marsh is like the next best thing. I think he's a decent manager.
Yeah,
He won't keep him up. Southampton are done, but
I don't know about that. He proved it last year that he came into a Leeds team
Yeah, but
and no one knew who he
they
was.
were
then.
they were on the cusp of like the drop. Southampton are
Yeah.
bottom by quite a few points.
Yeah,
Early days, though.
Yeah, of course, but I just when
well,
I
it's
think
past Christmas.
It's not early
yeah, but
days.
there was a World Cup break that took a
Yeah.
month
Yeah.
out, so
Also-
it's
True,
not.
No,
True.
it's still tight, but I just think who else? Would
Yeah,
do
I think
that?
it'd be a good appointment. That.
They probably will go down though.
He's
Yeah, they're
pulled
still going down.
he's pulled one team out of relegation. He plays nice football. He's good with young players. I think he's a good fit.
I also think the Red Bull model works at Southampton.
Yeah.
Because he was a Red Bull Salzburg.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
young players, sell them on. But the players Southampton actually have, with
It's the same thing.
Bazunu, Edozie,
Lavia.
people
Lam-
like that. That is a Red Bull model player. Young,
Yeah,
full
no, I
under,
agree.
want to impress.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
he
and
fit-
Hasselhout was part of their
Okay.
model, wasn't he?
I don't like Hasenhüttl.
Oh yeah, but he's part of the Red Bull model, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
also,
was
there's
a-
the
so they
link.
kind
I
of fit
guess that
Leipzig,
explains
yeah.
why it's happened. But yeah, it's a clear pattern.
Yeah.
I
So-
think we'll do all right.
Right, in
Yeah.
conclusion, Nathan Jones is a fraud.
Yeah, that was
Couldn't
back to
tell
the
us that
original
weeks
point.
ago.
Yeah.
I can't see him managing again.
What, in his entire life?
Charlie,
No.
No.
Do you reckon like an assistant job
No,
or a lower
he'll
level?
definitely
or-
manage again.
That press conference
For who,
where he
though?
said, "I am one of the best coaches in Europe." I put my phone down when I saw that.
Yeah, that's brain
He's
dead.
just arrogant.
I think you've got to be a manager though.
Yeah, but there's a level.
Yeah,
There's
it's a bit of a-
delusion.
You got to be a
There's
bit.
confidence and there's
he
delusion. You know what I
He's
mean?
very
Like,
delusional.
Yeah, true. He'll definitely have another job. Than
yeah,
Charlie.
but I think he
Maybe
shot
not
himself in the foot at Southampton because he's made it very public how stupid he is,
Yeah.
and that'll hinder who hires him in future.
Of course it will.
Maybe
But-
he could go abroad. Maybe to, I don't know.
I think League One.
Yeah.
Conference.
No,
not-
he will get an EFL job.
Yeah,
Back to Wrexham where he belongs.
Yeah, imagine.
I'm calling it third stint at Luton.
Oh no,
Oh,
Luton
can't
aren't
have
that
third
stupid.
stint.
Second, yeah, but
Look. Do you really think we're going to get rid of Rob Edwards?
Maybe not right now, but
down the line,
Time will tell.
No, I think
No.
Luton have higher.
No,
standards.
I'm sorry.
we'll go to
There's
someone
no
else.
way the board will take him back. There's no way.
No,
Andy's out here making Luton look out like an abused housewife.
yeah, literally.
The board won't be so stupid, and the fans would hate it. And
yeah,
just-
fair enough.
I don't
Well,
want it back.
I think that might be enough Luton chat for 1 week.
Please.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the big talking points of the weekend.
Probably Nathan Jones is a big
Nice.
talking point.
Come
Well,
on.
Manchester
like that.
City's
He's out.
win against Aston Villa was big. So Luke,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I made a few notes. They're back by popular demand.
no demand.
Luke's grandma.
Okay. That first half. What a performance from everyone involved. All 11 of them. Showing the passion. Putting the hearts on the line. I mean, Gundogan and Rodri scoring at home to Villa, you know, it's just...
Run it back.
It's inevitable. And Rodri, you see Rodri afterwards? All that. Passion.
and desire.
Passion.
Calm it
The
down.
team. You know, I saw someone on Twitter saying the Premier League, right? So, they were very tactical with their timing for sanctioning us. They thought we would beat Spurs and we'd be 3 points off Arsenal, and then they thought, bam, hit them then. Hit them then to you know, sort of rock the boat, make them feel a bit unsteady. But you know, we lost to Spurs. But they went through with it anyway. They thought, you know, we'll rock the boat anyway. But you know what? It's had the absolute opposite effect of what the Premier League actually wanted to do. It's riled the players up, it's riled the managers up, it's riled the fans up, and it's riled the media up, and it's brilliant and it's working. And I think now
That's going to spur you on to win the league.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah,
You
you've
know
got
what I mean?
Arsenal this week, so it's come
Arsenal,
at a good
Arsenal on
time.
Wednesday, Premier League main event, right there, first versus second.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's
Go on, you believe
kicked,
what?
I believe it's just like it's kicked everyone up again. Everyone's up for it. Everyone's riled. You know, the players who previously against Spurs looked tired, looked a bit miffed, looked a bit.
Do you reckon that banner for your lawyer had an influence on the performance?
Yes.
Luke, what are your opinions on that? Because I think that's quite embarrassing.
I quite like it.
Right,
You know.
of course, but at the same time, like, it says a lot about modern football when people are getting banners out for lawyers. Like,
Yeah, that is.
Maybe-
By the way, it wasn't.
That's lost the plot.
It wasn't
a
by
bit.
the
Yeah.
club. It was by
Oh, by the
the.
fan group.
can you imagine the club put a banner out for their own lawyer?
It was by the We Are 1894 group.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to them lads. Do some great banners.
But what do you like about it?
Well, it's a Smiths song.
Okay.
Johnny Marr. Man
No, I
City
mean
fan.
more the lawyer being on there. I think, like, what are you doing?
Well, it's just he's just a good lad and he saved us.
He's a
once
good
and-
lad. He's a
good-
corrupt lad. That's what he
He's
is.
not corrupt.
No, it's been known.
He's a lawyer.
Premier League's been corrupt. I think that's known.
Mm.
Yeah.
Especially with
Common knowledge.
Newcastle takeover, City getting fined and charged and whatever.
Yeah. Do you want to see actually? I found again something on Twitter, right?
Uh-huh.
This is what the Premier League every year, who the champions would be if there was no clubs bringing in their own investment.
Right.
Man United, they have 13 Premier League titles. They'd have 20, right?
Oof.
Arsenal would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Liverpool would have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. That's everyone. Them three teams.
Really?
That's it. Blackburn wouldn't have one. Leicester wouldn't have one because of Ishai. Chelsea wouldn't have any because of Abramovich, and City wouldn't have any because of Sheikh Mansour. FFP was brought in 2 years after City's financial takeover,
Yeah.
essentially to keep the hierarchy, keep the big clubs big, keep the little clubs going down so they can't get anywhere, and just keep everything how it is, so that the Prem could basically, have its favourites.
Yeah. And I'm definitely feeling that at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
A bit demoralised at the minute.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How come?
Oh, yeah, because we're shit.
And I also did a little research, right? I've converted Man United's spending into 2022's inflation to see how much they spend, net spend wise, and it's actually from 1999 to 2008.
This guy's done his research.
in today's money, do you know how much they've spent from
Go on.
99 to 2008, which is peak Man United, innit?
Yeah.
They spent £483 million over that period.
That's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Come on,
Chelsea
that's
spent
pretty
that this year.
No,
good. Yeah,
To the
that's
rule.
not a good thing.
No, but 400 million over a
Yeah, but
10-year period.
Nearly
I
500.
remember.
it's not awful.
Yeah,
That's
I
in-
thought you were
that's-
going to say billions.
That's in today's inflation, right?
Yeah.
Needs to be a lot different.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm making, is compare it to today's teams. If City
Yeah,
spent
no.
500 million over...
Over 10 years.
No,
Hasn't
9
Pep
years.
spent $1 billion since he's been there?
No, he is not.
I think he has.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, he probably has.
He's been there 7
Over.
years.
Over.
$1 billion.
We did one, it was over the past 10 years, or I can't remember how long it was.
I'd
There's
say Man
something showing
City
the Man
spending's been over
Yeah,
$1
I
billion
was gonna
since
say,
Pep's
Man
took
City
over.
was-
Yeah.
That's not that hard to do. Grealish was 100 million. That's 1/10.
Yeah, literally.
The point still stands, alright.
And 100 million on 2 full backs.
Yeah, I think they spent over 200 million on defenders.
Okay,
Whoa.
This point is a bit flat.
Yeah, this one's backfired. Okay, my last point from the weekend is about Ruben Diaz. Back in the squad.
Baller.
Baller. And I don't know, everyone just looks so much calmer when he's on the pitch. When he came off at half time for Akanji, we were a little bit shaky. Villa hit the crossbar, could have easily been 3-2.
Yeah.
They look wide open because, I
Yeah.
remember, Rodri wasn't filling the gap in defence, so Villa were just constantly. I remember who was it that nearly scored a banger? Duran, the Villa player.
The one who hit the bar.
You looked a bit exposed, but I think.
Yeah. And we were exposed for their actual goals.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. It wasn't even that good of a finish by Watkins.
No.
But you were
Bit of an
already 3
Edison
up,
mistake,
so.
yeah.
That's probably just complacency as well, that you were 3-0 up at that point.
Yeah.
Game over. You're taking
Yeah.
Haaland off.
It's
I
not-
guess that was injury.
Yeah, he has a little
Not.
thigh injury. I'm hoping he'll be all right for Wednesday,
Yeah.
because if not, And
Yikes.
if not, my boy Julian Alvarez has to step up.
I'm sure he will.
So that'll be
Yeah.
another loss if that happens. So what is your prediction for Arsenal Man City, Luke?
Ooh, so we won today. We're riled up. We look back in good form, hopefully. Ruben Diaz is back. Like I said, everyone's calmer. I could see a City win. However, that Arsenal team, I mean, they are just flying.
Well,
And
not
they
at
are
the minute.
really good.
They drew on the weekend.
They drew and then
the week
lost.
before.
Yeah, they're on their worst run of the season.
Yeah, it's a good time to play them.
It's a
It is a
really
good time to play them.
but also
I just mean like over the season they've been flying as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
However, yeah, they have dipped a bit and we've gone on the up a bit. Could this be, could this be a City win?
Yeah, this could be the momentum
Yeah,
switch.
go on. Do
Yeah.
you know what? I'm going to back it. City win
Nice.
1-0.
Yeah, it'll be tight.
Maybe
Yeah.
2-1.
Same with
2-1.
2-1. Yeah,
1-0.
I agree with 2-1 City. Or
Really?
it'll be a 0-0 draw.
Yeah, I think
I
draw.
think
Arsenal won't win.
I think 0-0. Actually, where is it at?
Emirates.
Emirates.
Because they haven't lost at home this season.
Synchronised.
You know, ooh, I don't know.
Please. Yeah.
Um,
Caught out like that.
0-0.
No.
I think 1-1.
At the Emirates, I think it's a
no.
1-0 Arsenal.
1-0 Arsenal.
If it was at the Etihad, I'd go 1-0 City.
Home
But I think
advantage
it's
is
that
that.
But
tight.
why?
The home advantage is just for Arsenal.
Why is it on Wednesday night? I know it's postponed.
It was postponed, so
Yeah,
that's why it's
so-
midweek.
Yeah, you need to find somewhere to
Yeah,
put the
but
fixtures
really,
in.
with the Champions League games on at the time,
Realistically,
It's got to be played at some point.
do the Premier League care about the Champions League? No.
Yeah,
no.
Not particularly.
I'd find it quite wild, to be fair. Like one of the biggest games of the season.
I know what you mean. It should be on the
Literally
weekend.
clashing
but
with
It should be Super
with
Sunday.
other English teams. Is there actually who's playing on Wednesday in the Champions League?
Dortmund, Chelsea.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, it is a
I'm
weird
gonna-
one.
It's
I'm
going to be a
I'm
bit
gonna
of
watch
a
Arsenal.
clash in our house.
I'll be at Liverpool, so I'm
Oh,
fine.
right.
Oh.
There we are then.
He's alright.
Yeah.
So you're going to
Actually-
miss it?
I'll be
No, I'm watching
watching
it with
Luton.
my mates in Liverpool.
No, the City Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, I'm not watching that, no.
Yeah, you're going to miss it.
Well, I'm going to be watching Luton play Preston.
Oh, okay.
No,
Priorities.
I'm not. I'll
We're
watch
gonna have to
Arsenal and
get,
City.
we're gonna have to get the laptop setup back out again.
Yeah,
like we're doing
that's
deadline.
too bad. Nah,
Have three matches on at the same time.
We'll watch Arsenal, but I'll keep my eye on Luton, obviously.
Yeah. And so obviously Arsenal dropped points earlier on in the weekend, like we were talking about. And I guess you all saw the clear offside in the
Yeah.
build-up for Brentford's goal. It should have been disallowed.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it, to be fair.
Oh, okay, so
brutal.
It's literally your job to watch the point.
no, so it was from a free kick,
Good job.
and they didn't go back early. And they checked the first offside, but they didn't check the second one for some reason, where he was actually offside. And it was
And-
just a terrible.
Yeah, and then
decision.
Lee Mason didn't draw the line for the offside.
yeah,
And let's just like if that goal is chalked off, which it should have been, like that keeps Arsenal clear at the top.
Ooh.
yeah.
That's 2 points Arsenal dropped on that decision. Like that could be really like crucial in deciding the title.
Yeah, the margins we're talking about here are so fine in the title
Yeah.
challenge.
So if
Um,
Arsenal, let's say Arsenal were to lose by those 2 points, like the league,
oh, it's a bit of a
it'll be
disgrace, yeah.
that game that's
Wasn't it-
referenced.
However, you can't just.
Of
you
course,
know,
of course, there's
Every
lots
team
of,
gets it. You know.
Yeah,
Not that obviously though.
Wasn't it?
Like, that just was a clear offside
When Liverpool, like, they had that thing where it was like literally millimetres from going over the
against
line.
Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
that
John Stones cleared it. Was
and then
it?
Man
He
City.
did.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
literally stopped Liverpool going
Yeah, that-
invincible.
Yeah,
That's
that stopped
wild.
Liverpool,
Yeah, true, but the difference is that was a good decision.
Yeah.
Whereas this Arsenal
no,
one
no.
is
Yeah,
outrageous.
Yeah,
I-
of course,
I-
but it's
I-
just like fine margins, isn't it?
Well, it's like the Rashford one in the derby.
Yeah,
Being offside.
no, that's
Yeah,
fair.
Stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
every,
true.
every
actually.
team gets shafted by it. So if they
Yeah.
come crying, oh, we lost the league because of this, like, no.
They sound a bit scouse there.
If you only
In
see
your
the
accent.
I don't know. I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean,
bias is coming across, Lou, the Man City bias.
No, I think that's actually a
I
good
said
point.
every team gets shafted, which they do.
And he's saying
team
about
deals with
Rashford, like that
Yeah.
Rashford goal in the derby shouldn't have counted.
Yes.
So no,
yeah,
that's
and,
actually a fair point.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm trying to
Like-
think. I'm trying to think of another.
we've been shafted multiple times this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Joe-
not go back to last week's.
I was going to bring it up, but now I'm not. I remember Joe Willock at home versus Palace when he got pushed into the keeper and it was given as a free kick and no goal.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And
obviously,
the one against West Ham.
yeah, but like against
And,
Spurs, like they were trying to disallow your goal for Callum Wilson, where like
Yeah.
where can he stand? Like
yeah, exactly. That was just a collision.
So, yeah.
the reason's fault for being outside his box.
yeah, it's a
And
weird
then-
one.
Isak disallowed versus Liverpool.
Yeah, no, I'm at
And
Anfield.
the second goal was, I still think it's onside, but it would have been millimetres.
Mm.
And then obviously the added time, which is
Yeah, they scored in the 97th
criminal.
or something. Right?
still the only loss this season, no?
Wow.
Massive.
It's draw merchants, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many
It's mad.
how many
That's
games have you
shit.
drawn?
11. Something like
Oh
that.
my
We've
God,
drawn
you're
more
still
games than we've
fourth.
won.
Really?
You're still in the
Wow.
top
Yeah,
four. It's quite mad.
I think
I'm bringing up the table.
I think
Funny
Luton have drawn
fact.
more games than they won. You know. Actually,
Oh.
I'm looking now.
Trying to think. Chelsea might have lost more games than they've won. Not too sure. Or maybe
Yeah.
Let's have a little look see.
Yeah, we're getting the tables up live.
Yep. 10 wins, 11 draws, 1 loss.
Wow. One loss is incredible. Though.
Yeah, that
That's
is incredible.
Oh, actually, no. Okay, so Luton have won 13, drawn 10, and lost 7. It's not too bad considering you look at Blackburn Rovers, who have lost 13.
Have they? How many have they drawn? 1?
3.
3 now. Wow.
Yeah.
A couple of
Nice.
weeks ago they hadn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not drawn
I
at
know,
all.
yeah.
They're all coming
Chelsea,
at once.
oh,
Go on.
you've won more than you've lost, but it's not by much. You've won 8, you've drawn 7, you've lost 7.
Good season.
Incredible.
Yeah. So talking of Chelsea, I don't know if anyone else watched West Ham v Chelsea on the weekend. I mean, you were travelling to.
I watched a
Coventry.
bit of it in the concourse, but
Oh, did you?
yeah.
So did you see the clear handball that wasn't given?
No,
What
I
a
didn't.
save
I
by
didn't.
Souček.
Like what? A
Great
terrible decision.
goalkeeping.
Because that game in general, I thought Chelsea started off really well.
Yeah,
Solid
you were
half an hour.
because Felix had a goal disallowed and then scored not long
Yeah,
after.
Chelsea had 2 goals disallowed. They were both offside. So
They're offside, so
nothing.
Yeah,
But like,
But
creative
still, yeah, I
chances
thought-
and then, like tight margins.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, Emerson scores.
Of course, ex-Chelsea.
Yeah, another former Chelsea player scoring against Chelsea. Thought it was quite unusual that he didn't celebrate because he was a bit of a bit part player for Chelsea. So if he had celebrated, I would have been like, fair enough. Whereas like Willian for Fulham a couple of weeks ago, he didn't celebrate, but it would have been annoying if he celebrated.
Yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, they keep coming back to haunt us. After that, West Ham got a bit of momentum and like the fans got on side. 'Cause,
Yeah.
obviously they're going to. Yeah, I mean, then after that point, Chelsea didn't really create much, but they should have had a clear penalty in the 90th minute for a handball that wasn't given. I don't know how it wasn't given, and I think the most frustrating part is, obviously the official spokespeople for the referees come out after games and say, apologise for their mistakes, and so they've apologised for the Arsenal mistake against Brentford,
I just think
the Brighton one. Yeah, go on, Luke.
well, it's just a bit. What's the point?
Yeah, it's what's
you're not
the point?
changing it.
It's what no, but like they're not even acknowledging that they made a mistake against in the Chelsea West Ham game.
Yeah,
like,
because
No.
if you acknowledge it, at least it's like, okay, we might try to do better
yeah,
going forward.
Better for the fans as well.
I know what you mean. Like it doesn't change anything, but it's like it's a clear handball, whatever way you look at it.
Yeah.
VAR checked it for about 20 seconds, whereas the West Ham offside goal that they scored in the 88th minute or something, they checked that for about 2 minutes when that was clearly offside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another thing as well with VAR. Like,
The time it takes.
Where's the consistency?
Yeah, there's no consistency. This thing, I still stand by it. Forget VAR. Just
Well, scrap it.
no. Just it's obviously too late to scrap it now because money's been invested into it. But in rugby, the referees are mic'd up.
Yeah.
I was literally just about to say this.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do like
The solution,
yeah.
mic up the refs.
Yeah,
Rugby does have like their own equivalent of VAR. It's called something else. but
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I know
They're
what
mic'd
it
up.
is, but like I'm saying, I've forgotten what it's called now. TMI, I think it might be.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
that's too much information. But yeah.
Well, whatever it is, it's video
Yeah.
assistant
Yeah,
referees,
um,
isn't it?
yeah.
Same
But
thing.
it's I think it's a better version.
Yeah.
It is concerning that they don't want to mic up the referees. Like,
It's like,
what are they trying to
yeah.
hide?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the solutions I came up with was you can either mic up the referees and have access to a live feed during the games of what they're saying to each other,
Yeah.
or, which I think is actually a bit more interesting, you just send them into a post-match interview and then you just get
Nah,
Well,
they've said
destroyed.
they won't do
Yeah, there's been
that.
talk about that, but I just think
I feel like
they
that's
don't benefit anything from a
No.
post-match interview because they're just going to get roasted.
It's like-
Yeah,
you
no
know,
one's
but-
going to want to be a ref if they're going to get grilled at the end
And
of
no
the
one's
game.
going to want to
That's
talk
the
to a
thing.
ref after they've had an absolute masterclass and got all the decisions right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
way,
true.
the way to protect it is it's like chasing a shadow when you're trying to get a hold of a referee.
Yeah, they are too protected.
You know-
I do think they should be mic'd up. I think that is the solution.
Yeah,
Because-
definitely.
And hopefully that will happen because
But-
it'd be interesting to hear.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's fine.
But like, they're obviously communicating with each other, so they've got the earpiece.
Yeah.
Don't they? Like, they're
Yeah.
communicating to the two linos and the fourth official.
And the VAR bloke.
At the very
yeah,
least,
maybe because it's
just puts mics in the VAR room. Like,
Yeah,
because these are the decisions that.
they're the ones making the big decisions.
Yeah, so
Mm.
because I feel like you put extra pressure on a ref that everyone's listening to what they're saying.
Yeah, so maybe
Yeah.
It's like that can affect performance in itself.
Like I saw a video recently. Do you know the new Premier League referee Jarrett Gillett?
the Australian guy. I was
Yeah,
just about
yeah.
to say that.
In
Yeah.
the last game he officiated in A League, he
I've
was
seen that.
mic'd up,
I've seen that.
and the way he made these decisions then made you think, oh, he's a good referee.
Mhm.
And he's kicked the Premier League and he's done fuck all pretty much.
Is he a Premier League ref? Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was Championship.
He was
Oh.
Championship, and then he got moved up to the Premier League.
Oh, okay.
But in the Premier League, I think he's just a bit of a pushover.
But I do agree. You actually see his personality as well when
Yeah.
you can hear what he's
Yeah.
saying. He's talking to the players, saying, "This is the reason why I've done that," which is what they do in rugby
And
as
he also
well.
seems quite in the A League. He was quite pally with the players as well.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
which is
come
what
on,
you
mate,
want to
don't
see,
do that.
really.
Yeah.
I've got a little point to make.
Okay.
I noticed this, especially at Nottingham Forest.
Yep.
And again, with all stadiums, the VAR monitors are too close to the fans, in a way.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
that.
So when the ref looks at it, they can have fans, especially
Having
if I've
abuse at
literally
them.
seen
yeah,
it at Forest.
Yeah.
It's
At
literally right
Anfield
next
as
to
well.
like, and it's nothing as well. Where I'm guessing like the VAR room isn't on site.
No, it's Stockley Park.
What?
No,
It's
it's
in
the
Stockley
HQ.
Park.
It's in its own
The
place.
HQ.
Oh, is it,
Yeah.
Every
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
decision,
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew it wasn't. But I
Yeah,
just
it
find it
is.
a bit. Weird.
No, it is. It does change your decisions when you got fans abusing you.
Screaming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then the refs get that all like linos as well. Like especially if you're that close to the pitch.
God, being a
Yeah.
lino looks
Like,
horrible.
at Luton, for example, I've literally sat right behind, probably from the distance between me and you, was a lino.
Yeah.
So if you're just shouting in their ear,
Yeah.
they might misfit. You know, it's a weird thing, but
Yeah. Okay. And one last thing about the West Ham Chelsea game is Cucurella got booed off when he got subbed off in the 65th minute or something like that, and I think that's embarrassing. Like, he's not had a good season, don't get me wrong,
he
but
should be off players.
at the end of the day, he's trying. Like, he's not playing mad on purpose. Like, no player is doing it on
Yeah.
purpose. And Chelsea have had previous with this. I remember Jorginho got booed a lot in the Sarri season, and then he turned his career around. But yeah, I just think that's a really embarrassing
Yeah.
look to
Booing a player,
players.
it's just demoralising. It doesn't
Yeah.
help. It doesn't benefit anyone. It doesn't benefit the fans.
Yeah.
It doesn't benefit the player. It just.
I think if you boo a team at the end of a bad performance, I don't see an issue.
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
that's fine.
But I think
Yeah, but
individual
individual
players that can wreck that will wreck confidence.
Yeah.
Like I don't see the need for that.
And I've not read the exact quotes, but I think Cucurella's going through stuff mentally. So like to add to that
Yeah.
by booing him, your own fans like,
yeah.
it's
But
just
then,
embarrassing.
as like that's the first time I've heard that. So I'm guessing some Chelsea fans just won't obviously know about that.
Yeah,
Just focus on the negatives on the pitch.
true, but still taking your frustrations out on individuals, I just don't think that's the right
Yeah,
thing to do.
I mean it happens, innit?
it happens.
But it's
but-
like sometimes it gets really extreme though. Like with Everton when those fans stopped Mina's car.
yeah,
and were, like,
he
told-
came across well in that.
He did,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like he had to, otherwise he'd probably get smacked.
I
Like
will die for this club.
yeah,
No, you
Oh
won't.
yeah, I
straight
you
out
won't,
of the
Gary.
phrase book.
Yeah, he'll be gone once they go to the
I was
championship.
going to say, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's enough talk of that game. So, Newcastle Bournemouth. That was Bournemouth Newcastle.
another
Much to say
draw.
about that.
Another
Surprising.
day, another draw.
Another draw. I think what I've been fearing the most this season is finally starting to happen, and that's the fact that we've been found out.
Mm.
There's been way too many 1-1 draws recently. Almiron's goal, rebound, tap in, and obviously Senesi scored from a corner, I believe, for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
We just don't have enough end product. It's obviously Almiron's form before the World Cup was electric,
Yeah,
and he did
insane.
score at the weekend, but he hasn't got that same.
You don't think that can push him back
Yeah.
into that form? Give him
Yeah.
the
Maybe.
that goal give him the confidence he needs.
It could, but he's not the same player that he was before the World Cup. Before the World Cup, he was untouchable.
Mm.
After the World Cup, he just seems like the way he used to be, with 1 or 2 extra goals in him. Callum Wilson he scored against West Ham, but he's also been on, apart from the West Ham game, he's on like a 10-game goal drought. And then when you've got, I know he recently got concussed and he's back in the squad now, But when you've got a £55 million striker on the bench, Isak, there's got to be a point where you've got to look at him and say, well, can you turn this around? And you've got to give him some game time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree.
He's still young. He's, well, the only real game he's had is the one against Liverpool and Sheffield as well. And in the Liverpool game, he was ice cold. Like,
Yeah, he was great.
oh, honestly. But yeah, we've been found out in the way we play.
I think
Everything just seems a bit too slow.
I think we were speaking about this, like, I swear Eddie Howe just doesn't change the lineup. He's quite
No.
conservative.
He hasn't changed the
He-
lineup in about
yeah.
3 months.
So that coming up as well. Teams looking at it like, oh,
Yeah.
they're
You
just
know,
going to play
yeah,
the same.
they know who's going to play.
They're going to look at your
Same
games.
team.
Yeah, they're going to look at what your tactics are. Like, oh, okay.
They're going to do
Yeah.
that again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're not changing things up, then
Also, missing Bruno Guimaraes is the biggest thing ever because I think he holds our team together. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the big
Missing
difference.
him, we have
Um,
no plan of
How
getting the
long's
ball
he
forward,
supposed? How long's he out for?
until the final.
Yeah, because it's suspension.
So-
Oh,
not
so do you
injury.
reckon?
Yeah,
Oh
it's-
God,
His last game
Yeah,
is
it's
Liverpool.
suspended.
coming
Yeah.
back for the final.
His last game suspended is Liverpool the weekend,
Mm.
and I think we're going to get bad, to be honest with you. But
Is it Anfield? Oh no, it'd be
no,
a-
it's at
yeah,
St.
St.
it's at
James's.
St.
I don't know,
James's.
you know.
yeah, you think you get better? I
You
don't
think
know.
he'll get
always-
battered?
we always-
I think Liverpool are awful this season.
We always
they
play
played well
well.
last night.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
the,
Everton, isn't it? Like,
the scoreline's not going to reflect it because our defence
Yeah.
is that good.
do you reckon
Mm.
just a narrow like 1-0?
The only thing that hasn't really changed is our defence.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue Trippier going forward, he's not been as good as he used to be at the start of the season. His crosses are a bit more wild, to put it lightly. But the only thing that really hasn't changed is Shaw Botman.
Yeah.
Shaw Botman Pope, that is
Hell of a.
triangle of death, to
Yeah.
be honest. Any striker. Yeah. Optimistic for the final? Probably not. I don't at the minute. I don't really fancy our chances against many people because I mean we're still fourth at the minute, which is this big point I'm trying to get to. We're still fourth, but I don't think we're gonna stay there because if we can't beat the likes of West Ham, Bournemouth, Leeds, Crystal Palace, there's no way we're gonna hold on.
Yeah.
No way.
No, the teams will make up ground.
Have you still got to play like City, and
Yeah.
you still got to play?
We've got to play City. We've got to play Arsenal. We've got to play Man United again, I think.
Got to play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
Ah, but that's not a big.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Last game of the season, we could knock you out of the
Oh.
Champions
Yeah,
League.
exactly, yeah, so
Imagine.
that's a great last game of the season.
Beat you last
actually.
time. It's fine. Well, yeah, it was.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure we've still got Tottenham to play again as well.
That should be a win.
Yeah, we have all the big teams left to play, so it could be a very
yeah, still a long way to
embarrassing
go.
end of the season.
Nah, I think you'll. I don't know. I think you can't really no, because last season
Thanks
you.
for that, Charlie. Good insight.
Well, I mean, look, I mean, last season I remember you were saying like, oh, you know, this is shit. Like when it was Bruce Ball.
Oh fuck!
Oh no, you can't compare.
Don't
These
get-
are
I'm not
starting
comparing.
on
I'm
Bruce
just
Ball.
saying Newcastle gone a long way in the
Yeah,
past
yeah,
year.
no,
Yeah,
of
you
course.
have
That's
gone
the
a
thing.
long
Like,
way.
I
You
feel
were
like
getting
That's
relegated.
why,
If-
that's
if-
why I'm happy.
You were getting relegated
I'm
before
all-
takeover.
I'm overall happy.
Like it doesn't really
Just-
matter. Like
You know,
to be fair, you're doing well in the league. Like I know you're drawing a lot of games.
Yeah.
It might not be the most.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you,
I know
if
last week I said you're not
you-
entertaining, but
If you said to me, "We're going to be in the top four," I would have said, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what I mean?
Yeah, League
I
Cup
was,
final.
I was
League Cup
Before
final as
the
well. It's nothing
season-
to joke about.
before the season. I was predicting 8th.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with top half finish, comfortable, get some players in the summer and go again.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, yeah, you're top four. It's nothing
Yeah.
to.
But then that's
it's-
like
we're
that's
still
the thing. Like,
playing.
there's. I feel like as a Newcastle fan, you're probably feeling quite lenient.
Yeah.
On your
oh,
players.
no, I'm
It's quite
completely
a.
fine with it.
I'd call it a transitional season.
Yeah.
'Cause You've rebuilt.
You just gotta remember, yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
young squad. Yeah, you're fine.
Even
I
if you
think-
get like 5th or 6th, it's
Yeah.
still that's
That's-
all right, isn't it?
That's a great
Yeah,
season.
I'd
That's
say
it.
Yeah,
so.
that's still that's still
It's
European
just
football.
you set
Yeah.
such a high standard in the
Yeah.
first part of the season that it's
Yeah.
come by surprise.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Bit with the
like
arse.
your best players are very obvious, like Bruno, Almiron, and
Pope.
as soon as a couple,
Bruno,
as
Almiron,
soon as a couple of
Pope
them
off the
drop
bottom.
off form, then you know
Yeah.
But
So
you know,
much.
I wouldn't be too downhearted.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no.
I do find it like for you, well, especially Luton as well. They keep drawing games. It's just frustrating. It's like,
Oh yeah, all the time.
yeah,
It's just
yeah, you're right. It's always 1-1 draws.
can
It always is.
absolutely
Yeah.
batter somebody for 90 minutes, but we won't score more than once.
Yeah, it's always 1-1
It's
draws.
all about end product.
But I don't know. That's all I've got to really say.
So moving on.
Yeah, I felt like I rambled there.
No,
That's
it was
all
good.
right.
It was good.
It's all right.
So to hear about Forest's interesting weekend against Fulham.
Yeah, well, our unbeaten run came to an end.
Woo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we were very poor. I didn't actually watch the game, but I've seen the highlights. You know, the first goal, Willian literally sits our defender down, puts it top corner. They had. I mean, if it wasn't for, again, Keylor Navas came up huge. What a signing, by the way. But no, we were very poor. Both of our centre backs went off injured at the same time.
Yeah, it was in the first half. Wasn't it?
in the first 10 minutes.
God, that's a good start.
Our injury list is massive at the moment. It's a good job we signed 1 million players because it's paying off now because we do have options. So I'm not too worried, but obviously gelling. You know, Don was saying our Newcastle got a consistent 11. We certainly don't,
Yeah.
and that's what worries me. Obviously, we've got City this weekend, free hit. We won't win that game, playing for goal difference. But we've got hard fixtures coming up, so it's a bit worrying. But you know, Fulham are a good side this season. You know, they're outsiders for Europe. I did have a feeling that if we're going to lose to anyone to end our run, it would be Fulham.
Yeah.
So I'm not too downhearted. That's
Willian
all.
scored a great goal.
It was a
so-
great goal. Willian
Yeah, it
was
was a
great
great
all
goal.
game. I can't remember if it was because again there was another time one of our defenders was sat down, and I think it was also by Willian. He tore us apart. He's looked like a great signing for Fulham.
Yeah, because he did terribly at Arsenal, so it's surprising that he's still got that dog in
I
him.
think it's because at Fulham he's a much more important player,
Yeah,
and I
main
think he's
man.
taken as an experienced player, he's taken that responsibility on his shoulder, and he's had such a good season.
Maybe he just prefers West London to North.
Yeah, clearly.
Who doesn't?
But yeah, Fulham are a good side. I think they could sneak into the European because they play nice football.
Yeah, they could get top
Like they've
seven.
got João Paulinho, who I
Play
think
against-
is a sensational player. Definitely going to go to a bigger club sooner rather
I was
than
going to say
later.
could play against Juventus again, but they probably won't.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Juventus' fault.
Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is.
Mm.
We'll be fine. Forest are
Yeah.
massive. Everything's okay.
I'm guessing you're going to think you're going to get beat against City.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. As long as if we can keep it close, I'll be happy. If we get a shot on target, I'll be happy.
As long as it's not another 6-0.
Yeah, that's the thing. It won't be a 6-0.
Nah.
What should be like a 7 or 8 now? But no. At home, we are a different team.
Yeah, you've
And
done
I
well
think,
against
I
top
think
six
what
as
it
well.
will be, we'll keep City at bay for a while. They'll score one and then they'll just go to town on us.
Yeah, that's why you don't win away.
No, we've won like it's either once or twice away all
Yeah,
season.
I was going to say that.
But then when we're at home, like we're so well organised, we're clinical. It's like we're a completely different team. So I think we'll give City a much better game than before. The circumstances are different. Before we were still gelling. We didn't know our best 11. We were getting dicked every week. So I think this time will be different. But it's City, of course. They're in a title race. They'll have probably just beaten Arsenal. So
I've been looking. There's no spares going for Forest away. Like everyone really wants to go to it.
yeah. No, it's
like
a
proper
big day out for you.
big
Yeah,
day out.
yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
Beat
just the
Arsenal.
first time in ages, isn't it?
First time in
first time
years.
in ages. Proper. If we beat Arsenal, be absolutely
Your
flying.
your momentum will be so high.
So yeah, probably be quite loud.
Yeah. No,
But,
it will be a hell of a game. But yeah, City.
Wait, what day is it?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock as well.
Yeah,
You
it
think I'll be
is.
on the telly?
Well, that's not
City against a newly promoted
Luke,
team,
I'm
like.
surprised you're not going. You could have gone to Hooters before the game.
Oh,
I know,
my
but
God,
if I could have got a
when
spare.
are you going to home end?
It's sold out.
It's
I tried to
sold
get a
out,
ticket.
yeah,
it's sold out.
Yeah, I was going to say actually.
Yeah. No, getting tickets for Forest is difficult these days.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
packed, packed City ground, not an
Packed
empty,
City-
not an empty
Actually,
seat in
No
town.
empty seats. No.
None.
Apparently, Fulham was really hard to get a ticket for, like away.
You know they. Sorry, separate point. Fulham charged £65 for a ticket
Well, yeah, all the fans can afford.
Yeah, it won't be.
because they're all.
It won't be
fucking-
the away fans.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
a
I was
cap.
gonna
Yeah,
say,
I know.
ways,
I just popped this in my head. Anyway, yeah, carry on.
That's ridiculous. So £65.
That's
I
really
know.
bad.
I pay 17.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was going to say was apparently Fulham away was like gold dust, like tickets.
Yeah. It is for every Forest away game. We do have one of the best fan bases.
Shout
in
out
the Prem.
to Steve. who I
Yeah,
work with, who told me that.
Charlie's manager.
Charlie,
Shout
does he
out
listen?
to,
No.
Oh, get him to listen.
I should really. I
listen.
don't think he knows it. I should tell him.
Send him a link.
Yeah, I will.
Get him on the pod. I need a fellow Forest fan.
Really. But yeah, no. Apparently it was really hard. 'Cause,
Yeah. No, every away game
Saw
Forest
some-
these days is so hard.
Saw some Forest fans on my train when I was going.
Oh,
into
did
Coventry,
you?
Yeah. A
Oh.
few Leicester fans as well. There's all kinds of fans on there.
Damn everyone there.
Yeah.
Nice.
fair.
Love that.
And then, so obviously, last night was the Merseyside derby. I didn't watch it. Did anyone?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. It was.
It wasn't the most entertaining.
No, it wasn't.
game.
The thing
Never
is,
is.
it was weird. Like Everton, although it was Sean Dyche, Everton seemed to be forward more, but Liverpool just caught them on the counter.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
they
that was
were-
for the first
They
goal,
were
wasn't it?
so
First goal.
leaky at the back. What the hell was Jordan Pickford doing?
Caught in no man's land.
Yeah. And I just think Liverpool, as soon as they burst forward, it's like Everton just completely dispersed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know,
Seamus Coleman, he misses the tackle. He has to be,
Yeah.
even just give away a foul at that
that's
point.
yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, Liverpool on the counter.
Liverpool are away.
Yeah.
Yes, they've got Darwin Núñez who will put it wide, but like it's still like 3 or 4 against 2 at some point.
Yeah.
And like you say, you don't expect that from Dyche. Like, it was a weird setup.
It was a really bizarre setup for a Dyche team, but Everton, they had their good patches. You can see a noticeable improvement. Obviously, they'd just beaten Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like you could tell there was momentum. And to be honest, I think if you'd have told an Everton fan before they played Arsenal and Liverpool they get 3 out of 6 points, I think they'd be pretty fucking happy.
Yeah,
They would have.
So I think Everton. I don't think Everton should. I think Everton will just stay up.
No.
I think.
I've
Nope.
still got
I
them
think
going
Everton stay
down.
up.
Nope.
Yeah,
Me
I
and
think-
Dom
I
are
think
sticking
they'll
with
stay up.
them going down.
It's one of
And
the.
We've had this chat 3 weeks in a row now.
Yeah, so let's
let's
keep it brief.
simmer it down.
Enough-
pure
I-
agenda, Everton are going down end of.
Can I just
Go on,
bring in
Charlie.
like something that's a bit not Premier League? So, as we heard yesterday,
Spice.
Warnock is back.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Huddersfield.
Yeah, he's come
That's
out
like
of
the third
retirement.
time he's come out of retirement.
Oh yes, he will hands down keep Huddersfield up.
Yeah.
I'm saying it now.
Yeah,
They are rock bottom. I
They-
think.
I think it's
Actually, are they rock? No, I'm looking at the
they're
table.
near the bottom.
No, they are on the bottom. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Don't know what.
Such a great segment.
Actually,
Yeah.
they're second bottom.
Agenda against Huddersfield as well,
They're second bottom, but I
Oh.
think they will start winning games.
Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Warnock. It's Mr. Championship himself.
Mm.
Like,
He can't grace the Kenilworth Road though. We've already
No.
played him at
Yeah.
home.
Huddersfield.
yeah, of course.
Huddersfield is definitely like my least favourite Yorkshire team.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them.
Gotta
personally.
admit.
No,
Even I'd rather go to a York City match.
Well,
I'm being honest with you.
Oh no, fuck York City.
Why fuck York
Why?
City?
No, because here we
conference days.
go. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
God.
So we lost to them in the playoff final, and then this player that used to play for Luton played for York, and he held up a coffin and it said R.I.P. Luton. on it.
Wow.
Yeah,
What's he
and
doing now,
that's
Charlie?
No,
An Undertaker.
that's probably somewhere.
Undertaker.
Yeah, I don't know. And that was when the Luton fans ran on the pitch and cornered the tunnel. That was
Oh,
against
yeah.
York. So there's always been a little bit of
history
a
there. Yeah.
but that was. They're just irrelevant now. It's just what I think they're in the conference north. They got promoted last season. I know that.
Yeah, but they're still 7th.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, back to the Merseyside derby.
Just a little
Again.
little
Just
ad
one
break.
last little thing. It was Seamus Coleman's 400th appearance for Everton. So
Oh, let's
what
get
an
the Irish
achievement-
propaganda
What an
in.
achievement
Oh,
that
for
is.
God's
After he didn't make the foul and Liverpool go on the counter.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of that. 400 appearances for Everton. And you know how much he cost them?
Nothing.
Go on.
Free.
60 grand.
Oh.
Wow.
What an
Wow.
investment.
Yeah.
What
it's
From
fair.
where?
Some Irish team, I don't know.
Oh,
Not as good as Leighton Baines.
yeah. That was good.
End of.
Leighton Baines. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
the goat.
goated.
He's the Everton goat.
I forgot about him as well. Jesus.
A free kick god.
Oh yes.
I didn't realise he was like their assistant manager until they sacked Lampard.
Leighton Baines, yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of the thing.
I remember I read the press release. I was like, Leighton Baines.
Yeah, Leighton Baines, Ashley
Baines on
Cole.
toast.
Ashley Cole.
Yeah, there was a random setup. But yeah, anyway, shout out Seamus Coleman.
And Leighton Baines.
And Leighton Baines.
Baines
you're
who's been
listening.
out, been sacked.
Get him on the pod.
Yeah, get him on. Yeah. He needs
You're
a,
extremely
there's-
free these
There's
days.
a big yeah.
Get
Since
on.
you've got nothing to do these days.
Yeah. And so the last big result of the weekend was Leicester's
Demolition. John.
demolition, thanks,
There
Reece,
we go.
of Spurs, 4-1.
It's just
The Premier League, man, they go and beat Man City and then get smacked by Leicester.
Typical Tottenham.
Spursy.
Do you know what? They beat us last season and then they lost to someone.
Yeah.
Some
Irrelevant team.
yeah,
move,
some
I'd
like
say.
shit team. Yeah.
Don't they?
Just someone who it was nothing.
Don't they have Benton Kerr out now.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
his ACL.
And he did his
season.
ACL, and they have Hugo Lloris out, don't they?
That's not
We
a
talked about
loss.
that last week.
I was going to say, Hugo Lloris being out for Tottenham was actually better for Tottenham.
But then again,
Fraser
yeah,
Forster.
but Fraser
Did I-
Forster's first game he concedes
That's that
4.
last week.
Yeah.
You said that last week. Yeah.
Yeah, we said that last week.
Yeah.
Fraser Foster.
So
did well, didn't he?
but
Fraser
no,
Forster.
he's still a great
Just-
keeper. It was a bit of a defensive disaster, but
They're just,
I'd rather have Lloris in that.
they're just
and I do not rate
Spursy.
Lloris.
They're just Spursy.
it's a
It's just-
Spursy thing.
It is Spursy because it's, you know, you're beating City and
Yeah.
You do
yeah.
know what I call Tottenham?
Ben
I
Tankers.
call them placeholder FC.
Haha.
Because they just
Yeah,
they don't
they're just-
win. They don't win anything.
they're just
there.
there.
they
there.
are.
Just
They
to
never
bridge the
they're not-
gap.
they never win, but they're never getting relegated.
Yeah, they're very.
Yeah,
They're
just
very
to cause an
there.
upset every
They're
now
just
and then.
there.
Just
Potentially
annoying.
getting top 4.
Also, I
That's
know
it.
this was
They're
actually a while ago. You know, Harry Kane is discussing a new contract at Spurs.
Yeah, I don't know why he would.
What the fuck?
Well, where would he
He
go
just
though?
hates it. He just
Well,
hates
yeah,
trophies,
but like-
he's allergic.
Yeah, where would he go?
Any team in the world.
For
would
me, if
have
I'm Harry Kane, I'm going to let myself
Man
be a
City
free
would-
agent because
Well, obviously not Man City because I spend
Well, you just
60.
said any team in the world.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's more-
pretty
it's more-
much any team in the
if
world.
I'm
Yeah,
Kane,
pretty much.
I let my contract run out, so I'm a free agent.
Why would you leave Spurs though?
Real Madrid.
To win
to win
trophies?
trophies.
To win something,
The-
yeah.
He's not going to win a
I
single.
can't see him leave.
Yeah, I can't.
He's,
see
he's
him
there
leaving.
forever, but
He's
he's the top scorer of all time now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he'll get-
That's
yeah.
all he'll achieve at
He'll break the
Tottenham.
record,
He's going to
won't he?
end
Well-
his career trophyless.
Does he not want to get Premier League top score?
Oh, he definitely. Does,
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
yeah,
He'll get Premier
I guess,
League.
but it's
so
like-
if he
I don't
goes
know.
to a Real
He's
Madrid,
under
he's
threat,
not
sure.
gonna-
But at the same time, I'd rather win a La Liga title than become the Premier League all-time top scorer.
I don't know, you know.
Gotta admit.
Or Champions League. I'd rather, if I'm a player, I'd rather win a trophy than a fucking.
But think about players that have won, like Benjamin Mendy's won a Premier League at Man City. I'd rather be the top scorer of all time.
Was that the best example?
Well, I'm just giving you someone that didn't
Should have been
contribute.
like DeMichaelis
You
or
could have
something.
picked so.
Well, it doesn't
many
matter.
people.
Anyway,
Holy
Pick someone else.
sh-
I'd
Jesus
rather
Christ.
have Harry Kane's career.
No.
You wouldn't.
I'd
You'd rather be
for
Benjamin
me.
Mendy.
Oh,
Reece.
no,
Are you
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
Are you going to sit down your
How?
grandkids, right, and be like, listen, this is my Premier League medal, right? This is my World Cup medal if we're going with Benjamin Mendy.
I'm
Can't believe we
instead
did
of-
Benjamin Mendy as our fucking example.
okay. Give me someone else.
Right.
I said DeMichaelis. Like,
Uh,
he got a
Okay,
Premier
Dean
League medal.
Michaelis then.
But like, would you not rather see your grandkids telling me like, kids, look, this is my Premier League medal, this is my Carabao Cup medal, this is my FA Cup medal? Then
Nah.
look at me,
No,
look at me,
trophies,
guys. I
yeah.
scored,
Trophies
I scored
are everything.
I scored 260 goals.
Trophies
Yeah.
are currency
Out of anyone that's ever played football, I've scored the most goals in the Premier League.
and won fuck
Well,
all
Adam
for
Lee-
it.
He has a
Adam
let's
Lee-
go
he's-
boot as well.
He's got the most of
Yeah,
both
like-
of them.
Yeah, it's not like he's got
Got
a
golden boot at the World Cup.
Yeah,
Harry-
Even no, like okay,
he'll have a runners-up medal. No. But it's
God,
still,
this is a bit
it's still,
bleak.
no, it's still. Come on, it's still.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Ornaments.
yeah,
Ornaments.
no, it's something, but it's
Yeah.
just like
I'd rather be Harry Kane and be the all-time top scorer than be a third choice keeper for Man City.
Oh, no,
no,
third
all
choice.
time,
No, like
scorer for Tottenham, of course, because he's not breaking Shearer's
No.
record.
He is.
No,
there's,
he
there's,
will, he
there's,
will, he will.
there's
What's
varying
he on at the
degrees.
minute?
He's about
247.
60 goals
Like-
off it, and he's 29.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
he is
time on his
being a
side.
Dom, come on.
But it's like okay,
He is.
this might be.
I hope he
Watch him
doesn't.
beat it against Newcastle as
Sorry,
well.
no.
The
No,
scripts
no.
are written. I
Yeah,
can
so
tell
like
you.
it will beat it against
2024.
Newcastle, and it'll be a
Players.
penalty.
Come.
2024, St James's Park. Yeah,
go on.
dodgy
Can I-
penalty.
Go on,
Can I
Reece, what
drop
were you
an
gonna say?
obscure shout here for Harry Kane, right? So you know how United are on the verge of a massive takeover.
Well,
Man United could be a shout.
Could like
He won't go
United?
to Man United.
They
Yeah, but it's
can't
like
afford him.
if I'm Kane, yes, that he can break that record,
Nah.
and United are on the up. Like
That's actually a great shout.
Ten Hag is doing a good job.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
We don't
is.
really talk about Man United, but they
Yeah,
are
we
doing
don't, and I
very
feel like
well. Man
if
United's
I'm Harry
solid.
Kane, I'm keeping an eye on United's situation.
He's always been linked as well.
Yeah,
No, I
but
can
it's-
actually
no,
see that.
but when
yeah.
he used to be linked, it was when United were in like full banter era, like.
Yeah.
So I'm
They're
just
actually
kind
a
of
good
like,
team now.
I could see United doing something stupid though, like, oh, Rashford's in form, we don't need Harry Kane.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
That's how their board
that's
works.
the thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
That's how their
he
stupid
is.
board
it's a
works.
bit. I'm
That's
just
it.
like,
They don't know what.
Are you
yeah.
gonna
To be
replace
fair, they did
Rashford?
just sign fucking Voot Veghorst, like.
Yeah, well,
Playing both.
like,
Yeah, they
what's
play
the point?
Veghorst up front at the moment.
Yeah,
so it
Rashford
wouldn't
plays
be
on the left
Yeah, it
usually,
wouldn't be
but
replacing Rashford.
To be fair, I know. I can see
Yeah.
where you come from.
Now,
Reece,
Harry
but
Kane, Man United.
Do you think?
Could they
it
afford
could,
him,
it could be on.
the thing-
you heard it here first.
Well, it depends how long he's got left on his contract.
If he signs a new one though, they can't afford him.
Yeah, but say he's got a year left, they could get him on a free next year. Like,
Yeah.
Imagine
If he
Harry
doesn't
Kane on a
sign.
free. Jesus.
I would, if I'm Kane, I'm holding out until something arises.
oh yeah, there's no rush for him to sign a new
No,
contract.
no, 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 no.
Do you think Harry Kane wins a Premier League medal at Man United.
Man United,
goes.
yes.
Yes, I
Yeah?
think United will
Yeah.
win the
Because
title in the
You
next
think
5
about
years.
the people.
They'll win
like,
the title.
An example.
Yeah, go on.
An example you were looking for before for players who have won it, like Danny Simpson has a medal,
Yeah.
but Jamie Carragher doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just those kind of
it
players.
doesn't.
Yeah, but no, I could see Harry
I've noticed
Kane
we've got a
winning
few.
the
We're
Prem.
all choosing defenders.
Yeah, but
Steven Gerrard does not
Danny
have a Premier League medal.
No.
nice.
Actually, do you know? I'm just going to put it out here. You're going to probably hate me. I think Man United will win the league next season.
Next season,
Next
holy
season.
shit. Okay.
What? They've proved
Okay,
it.
okay. You know what?
This
No,
year.
they
no.
could.
To be fair to Charlie, right? If you take out the first couple of weeks of the season when they lost like Brentford and Brighton, like
Yeah.
they're actually not far off Arsenal and City
They've,
at
they've,
all.
they've literally proved that
I
they're
think
good enough
Yeah,
to maintain
The level, yeah.
the
And,
level.
like,
However, it's a bit early to say it because you don't know what the summer's going to be.
No,
That's
Yeah.
why you said that last year, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
do
Man
say
United
it.
every year.
Yeah.
You say it every
yeah.
year.
Well, I mean,
I do say it every year. or I say Spurs.
One year you're going to be right.
Actually, to be fair, I put a bet on. This is how bad I am at betting. I
Oh,
put
no.
a bet on.
Oh, God.
I don't condone betting at all.
He's got to clarify
because
that.
I
Right.
put,
When the fun stops, stop.
Yeah, when the fun stops, because I put Spurs to win the league. this
Oh,
season.
you fucking.
You fucking.
Why
no,
did you
no.
say that?
Conte tax.
Sorry, like, but
Yeah.
you see, like, you see, right, you see, right.
Cut that
No.
down.
Man United's going to win it
cut
next
it
year.
No.
Charlie,
Sorry, United fans.
That's staying in.
Say Man United are going to win the title next year. What business do they need to do to win it?
If they get Harry Kane.
Not Wout Weghorst in January.
Do
Sorry.
you think Saboteur permanently?
Don't.
I'd say a new goalkeeper.
No.
Yeah.
No,
No,
the thing is,
mate.
the thing with De
Trust
Gea,
me.
consistency is an issue with De Gea. When he's
Yeah.
good, he's great, but when he's
I'd
not,
say somebody on De Gea's level, just like competition.
well, they brought in Dubravka and then they fucked him off back and
Yeah.
signed Jack
No, no,
Butland.
oh no, we recalled them just to.
Just to
off.
fuck with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, David
Why
Hayes
not?
fine.
They
David
didn't,
Hayes
No,
fine.
trust
they
me.
didn't let us have Jesse
A
I
Lingard.
know.
lot of my mates support Man United, and De Gea isn't it? Like he's not a world class.
They
goalkeeper
need
anymore.
a striker.
No, not anymore.
So they need a world class goalkeeper to win a Prem.
Who are they going to get realistically?
Oh no, there's
Donnarumma? I don't
there's
know.
goalkeepers out there.
Donnarumma?
Actually,
He's
I
at
can imagine
PSG.
Donnarumma.
See?
I can imagine.
well,
Why
um,
would he go there though?
Yeah, there's
Part
no
of the project.
Appeal. No, there's no appeal at the minute. As it stands,
I mean,
it's only
Maybe Keylor Navas.
people like.
I was
Either-
about to say Keylor Navas.
Like what?
Either way, think about it. Right, when Man City signed Edison, no one knew who
Yeah, no,
he
no.
was.
There's
No.
no,
they
I'm
could bring in a goalkeeper.
I'm
like
thinking
that,
of a like
later.
you know
Yeah, but their
Port.
scouts are.
Yeah,
Do they just go for like big name? They
yeah,
go,
yeah.
oh, he's good.
No,
we
no, no,
want
but
him.
you know that Porto keeper, Portugal's number
Yeah,
one.
Oh,
he's way too
Diego,
good.
Diego Costa.
Diogo
No,
Costa.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Diego
he's
Costa,
he's a really highly
That's it.
ranked
That was
prospect.
Diogo.
Oh no, sorry, I was saying. You said
Also,
it right, yeah, I said
can I
Diego.
just throw one? Robert Sanchez
Yeah.
deserves a move to a big. He's benching De
David
Gea for the
Raya?
Spain team.
David
David
Raya?
Raya's going somewhere big.
Jose
Yeah.
Sarr.
Yeah, I like
see, there
Jose.
are-
I like
Uh,
Jose.
there are
yeah.
goalkeepers out there.
Yeah. I can give it you. De Gea's
But
a
I
bit
think-
washed because he's not really getting in this Premier
Yeah,
League.
but
Yeah.
we're talking about goalkeepers. United need a striker. They need a world class striker.
Do they though?
Yes,
Harry
they
Kane.
do.
Yeah,
Harry
they do.
Kane. They've got I keep saying
Yeah,
it. They've got
Weghorst.
Weghorst up front.
Yeah, do you know how wild that
And,
is?
and then
That is-
also
this guy.
the fact he's on loan as well. They don't have. A
He's on loan
permanent
from
striker.
Burnley.
That's a good thing though. It's a
Guy-
good thing he's on loan. He's leaving in 6
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah, yeah. It was just like the thing is right. If they still have the Glazers who don't back them in January, which they clearly haven't. They've had an awful January window. Like,
Saboteur was a good deal.
sorry, I forgot
They
about
could
Saboteur.
sell-
I
they
take
could
that back.
sell him.
Decent window, 6 out of 10, 7 maybe. But I think that
I think midfield they're fine. Like you got Casemiro.
Casemiro
old
is their best
Casemiro,
player
well.
by a landslide.
30.
He's 30.
Maybe.
He's got
Casemiro's
two.
a
Couple
great
of,
signing,
he,
yeah.
no, I think he's their best player. He's changed their season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
The
who
stat-
else
the
you
stats
can
will
get
prove
in.
it.
Sancho's come back and he seems to be okay.
Again,
After
okay.
his little trip to the Himalayas,
Yeah.
sorting himself out.
No, I think he's good.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, United to win a league title, you need to be more than okay. I'd look to bring in a winger as well.
Yeah, maybe some fullbacks. I don't know.
I like Anthony and Rashford on the wings.
Anthony's.
Oh,
I don't think
a good-
Anthony's been very good.
a
No,
good
I
left
really
back.
like Anthony.
He's a
I like-
showboater.
Yeah, you like him because he played for Ajax.
I like
Yeah.
Garnacho.
No, I like him because he's a flary Brazilian winger.
What about a
Garnacho.
good left
Garnacho.
back?
I like
Good
Garnacho.
left back.
good.
God, we're just doing a Man United scouting
Yeah.
thing
What,
here,
a
aren't
right
we?
back as well. Who are they using?
Wan-Bissaka.
Dalot.
Are we just
Yeah.
realising their team's
Wan-Bissaka.
actually shit and we're just literally picking every position that isn't
I think they need a
midfield?
right back, but
Actually,
apart from that,
didn't who said that Diogo Dalot was one of the best players I played against?
No,
I forgot.
Dalot was.
Oh
very
yeah,
good.
someone really good.
Was it
Mourinho
Ronaldo,
said he
mate?
was one of the best young players when he was managing.
Wasn't it? But, oh, was
Yeah.
it Fergie? Ah, maybe.
He
No,
wasn't there
no,
when
definitely
Fergie was
wasn't
there.
Was it-
John.
Dallow's
Fergie
like
might just
Dalot
not
would have been
said
like
it.
6 years old, but
I don't know.
uh,
no.
Great prospect.
yeah.
But anyway, you know what I just realised? We were literally talking about Leicester Spurs.
Harry Kane effect.
So did anyone see the highlights? So Leicester scored so many
that
great
goal
goals.
from Mendy
Mendy's
was
goal.
unbelievable.
Top draw.
Madison
Top draw.
won the game from
Yeah.
the
Who
highlights that I
scored for
watched.
Spurs?
Bentancur before he got
It was
injured.
a tap in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
6
bad
months
Spurs
on that,
are.
by the way.
Yeah, ACL's
6
always.
months on
ACL.
Probably
He won't come back the
It'll
same.
probably be longer.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be like,
Yeah.
probably
He's
maybe a year.
Spurs' best midfielder as well.
Oh, look at Spurs. I mean, again, they don't really. Okay, yeah, they built their stadium and didn't invest much, did they? Because they couldn't. But
No, they never can.
their team's so frustrating.
Spurs
It's just,
don't want
I don't know what to say about it. They just signed shit players.
Yeah,
They signed Richarlison.
Fucking
Richarlison, guess how many goals he's got this
Yeah, that's what
season?
I'm saying. 0 in the league.
None. Yeah, all
He hasn't got a
Richarlison
single
does
goal.
is just cry.
They need defenders. They do.
Charlie,
Sorry. Get
Richarlison's
passionate about
basically
Spurs.
of course you are.
He's a passionate Spurs fan.
No, because they got.
Spurs
They
fan.
need a new goalkeeper. They need centre backs.
Yeah,
They
they
need-
are years away from being.
Oh, they had fucking Jed Spence and they never used him.
Yeah.
Like,
He's not
Ju-
good.
Well, you're more.
He,
He's
good
better
player.
than Emerson Royale.
Yeah.
He was a Middlesbrough reject.
But hold on a minute. Can we just? He went on loan to Forest and was
Yeah.
hands down one of the best ever Championship right backs.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
So yeah,
Reece-
you're talking about something that happened years ago. By that logic,
With
fucking
Reece James as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, by that logic, you call Kevin De Bruyne a fucking Chelsea reject. It's
Yeah,
not
the
how a
£60 million
fucking,
flop
mean-
or
yeah,
something.
fucking
If you
hell.
want to
or
look
Mo
at
Salah.
technicalities,
Yeah, you're calling him Middlesbrough
Mo Salah?
reject is the most
Mo
bullshit.
Salah, exact same.
Yeah, yeah. So
Technicalities,
yeah, you're using Jed
Yeah.
Spence as a technicality.
but yeah,
That's such a shit.
Well, he's
that's
to
a
be
terrible
fair,
argument.
Jed Spence will come back from France a better player because when English players play terrible in the leagues, they go to France, they go to Germany, develop, come back.
Yeah,
into a
yeah,
different player.
no, I
They
agree.
go to Spain.
Kieran
Like,
Trippier.
My
Matt
star,
Doherty.
he's going to come back. He's going to come to Forest
He's
and he's
not
going to
British.
absolutely.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know though. With Spurs, I think they
Sorry.
they just don't.
Either way, why are we
That
talking about
Levy,
Spurs?
I don't know.
Because they
He
played
needs to-
Leicester.
Yeah, I want some Leicester insight. We need to get Dan from
we need to get
Twitter.
Right,
George
George.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
George,
no,
if you're
The
listening.
big man Dan.
Oh,
put,
Pussy Man
I
Dan.
can't really say it
Oh, I
on.
can't say the word.
on here,
No,
but yeah.
no, fair
We
play
need
to
to
Leicester.
ask
He's just
I
gone.
mean,
You fucking what you You can say Pussy Man Dan.
Okay, well then give him a shout out. Get him on the pod.
Shout out Pussy Man Dan. You're a legend. We love
Please, please,
Please
help
come on.
us.
you. Yeah,
Um,
please.
And if we
Begging.
can't get him,
I beg.
George.
George,
yeah,
yeah,
George.
maybe.
George,
Come on,
Yeah.
George.
yeah,
There's a spare
Leicester-
seat, George.
Yeah, right there.
Jorginho.
I
They're
feel like
getting better. They're getting better.
yeah.
Oh,
Leicester
Leicester,
were
they're
bottom
Yeah.
earlier
Yeah.
in the season. What has Brendan Rodgers done differently? Like it's amazing.
yeah. What have they done? I mean, I
Tete.
feel like Tete's
Yeah,
been
Tete.
great.
Tete.
I
Harry Suter.
also can we just talk about Iheanacho? I thought he was great.
Oh,
His goal. Because the thing is, right, he's got players around. I didn't expect him to shoot, and then he just sort of placed
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm the exact same.
Somebody
Great.
Actual.
Yeah.
He was on fire in the lockdown season.
He was. No, he's a good player, and the thing is,
Top
obviously,
player.
with Vardy aging, having him behind him is.
Vardy aging.
Yeah, Vardy's like,
He's like,
Yeah,
he's like 100
he is
years
old.
Vardy
old.
needs to retire soon.
Yeah, he does need to retire. Yeah, definitely. Red Bull
Unsung,
merchant.
unsung hero.
yeah,
Timothy Castagna.
Oh, did
Really?
you see that when he nearly like shot into his own goal deliberately?
no.
Watch it back. Watch. No, I'll show you the video. Link the video. It was the weirdest shit ever. Him and Danny Ward were both going for the ball, and then he like ran past him because they miscommunicated, and then like fell over and like shot at the open goal. It was nearly the best own goal anyone's ever scored. I will show you the video.
What, this
when-
was against Spurs?
This was against Spurs.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If that goes in, it's a completely different
Yeah,
game.
I
Wow.
can't
It's
tell.
hilarious. I cannot.
I don't know.
Just show us later.
I will show you
just
later.
say-
Yeah.
I just like Castagna. I just like him as a player.
He's
Yeah.
a great player,
Yeah.
but my God, that was a disaster from him.
Because when I was watching the highlights, obviously Man City got linked with Madison, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he ran the game against
Yeah,
Spurs.
Madison is.
We went for a loan move on deadline
You
day.
went for a
We got-
loan move.
Loan
Hard.
move on deadline day got rejected, obviously.
What a stupid, yeah.
Hard Newcastle links as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Bids turned down.
That would be
50
unreal.
million
Yeah.
pound bid, I think.
So
Yeah.
they turned down a 50 mil bid. They turned down a loan move at City. They really want.
50 million loan. I wonder which one
What?
they're going to
Okay,
pick.
There's probably
okay.
an option to buy.
What-
Okay.
He needs to get a move, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but Nah,
Go on.
fair play to the geese.
For what? For what?
For what?
Being
Stupid
loyal.
He's
Yeah.
not being loyal. It's the just moves haven't gone through. He'd love to go to Newcastle.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he put in the transfer request.
And he's not got links to Leicester.
I think he's a
He was
class
at
player.
Norwich.
He's
yeah,
not-
no, it's injuries that have held him back from a move. He's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
He's got to be gone this
He's got
summer.
to. Maybe,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
his contract's also up in the summer.
Is it? What, so he could be a free transfer?
It
Oh,
could be,
Newcastle
yeah.
should be all over.
Everyone
that.
should be all over.
Yeah,
it.
but I
Man
think-
United
Getting
to
on the
sign
free.
James Maddison and Harry Kane on freeze.
Oh, God, that would be awful.
Oh, hate that.
And then they're winning the league. And then hate
Christ,
them
they
all.
are winning the league if that
And then they beat
happens.
Man City twice, and then home and away in the theatre of leaking roofs.
And the what?
The
And
League
they've
of
won.
And the Etihad, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Pay on
passed-
the day.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, just getting in there before
Yeah.
time.
Did
Play
you see
of the
that video
day.
of the Villa fan giving it large to like a bunch of like little kids who are City fans and one just pelts them with a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
The
that.
water,
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Oh.
That was weird. So another big talking point from the weekend, which I think you brought up, Luke, is the change of rules surrounding the referee.
Yes. So, we're all aware of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Enlighten.
so it's basically, you know how sometimes you see about 8 players crowd the referee
Oh,
of the
yeah,
same
yeah.
team, like ref. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I know what you're on
Basically,
about.
so now they've made it so that the third player to approach the ref gets a booking,
Yeah. The,
which I believe is a good
It
rule.
is good.
It
because
is
It
because
stops
the
them.
Wolves
Go-
sending off?
yeah,
send it
no,
off, yeah?
it was Lamina got sent off, and
Yeah.
he,
Southampton. Yeah.
and I don't think he was aware of the rule. So we
Yeah,
looked
I was
at
going
the
to say, it came in on Saturday,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I don't like the fact it's been implemented mid-season because that's not consistent.
Wait, is it
No.
all leagues?
No, I think it's just
the
the Prem
Prem.
as it
Yeah.
stands.
That's
Really, it's
Yeah.
just the Prem. I thought it'd be.
It's
It's
good
just
in
like-
theory,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
a good
'cause-
rule. I do think they should have thought of it at the start of the
what
season.
team was
There's
it?
nothing worse though than seeing about 8 players surrounding
Yeah,
the
it's
ref.
like,
Yeah,
if I'm the
it
ref,
was,
that makes me more inclined to tell you to fuck off and
Typical-
go against you with the
Yeah.
See
decision.
what with other people, it's like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you
yeah.
want. You
There
know.
was
So-
you've noticed like the teams that crowd the referee the most are always the teams that are always like at the top of the table,
Liverpool,
but they're
Man
never
United.
ever up there. Liverpool, Man United,
Tottenham
Arsenal.
are bad for it.
Yeah.
The worst
Man United are bad for it.
I've ever seen is Arsenal this season.
Oh, yeah,
against
they,
Newcastle,
during
yeah.
the
I mean-
0-0, they were all
Yeah.
just crying
I-
because they couldn't score against us.
What team? Oh, I was at Luton game at the start of the season. I've forgotten who it was against, but we scored and literally every player surrounded the ref, and then like he got influenced by a decision.
Oh yeah,
he
of course
gave-
it influences you. Yeah.
Big talking point over the weekend.
Yeah,
that
go
I
on.
don't think we've mentioned, but we do need to talk about it.
Go on.
Partick Thistle versus Rangers. So a throw in.
What?
So it's a throw in. So it's a throw in, right? A player's gone down injured. They kick the ball out. They're gonna kick it back to Alan McGregor, right? So he throws the ball in, and the Partick Thistle defender touches it down. But Tillman, the striker, takes the ball off and runs through and taps in at free net.
Oh,
So
that is
The,
funny.
the
Oh,
Rangers.
wow.
So they all kick off. All the players kick off at the referee, kick off at the coaches. A massive fight in the middle of the pitch, right?
Nice.
And then Michael Beale, the Rangers manager, he orders his players to let them score.
Oh, so like the
Straight
Leeds
up.
game.
Yeah, get
Oh, is it
Leeds
like
Villa.
Bielsa all over again?
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
watch
that's
this.
Yeah,
No,
it's the exact same.
Yeah, I literally didn't see that.
I wouldn't
either.
do that for
No.
Rangers though.
No, it was,
No,
Is
you've
it
got
in
to
the-
give
is it
them
in
a
the
go.
Prem or is it in the
Rangers,
Cup?
Rangers did it to Partick Thistle.
It would
Oh,
be in the
right,
league.
right, right,
Yeah, so
right.
Rangers,
Yeah.
Rangers scored, and then Michael Beale, the manager, was like, right, let them
Oh,
score.
That's
for
good,
Partick
that.
Because
Thistle,
they were
that's
going to
good.
give the ball back to Alan McGregor, and Tillman, fucking yank, took it off him and scored.
It's weird though. If that was my team, I wouldn't want them to.
Oh no,
Great shit out
you should have
there.
heard the boos from all the Ranger fans. It was all the Rangers
Yeah,
fans.
that's so weird. I need to see that.
Deafening.
That's funny.
So we're covering top 5 leagues. Well, they're not even the top 5 league, are they? But random
Well,
leagues.
No,
So
okay,
Scot-
I could
Scottish
talk
League's
more
not a
about
top
Scottish
five
League
league.
if you want. Dundee
I'd
won
rather
at the
not.
weekend.
What did they do?
3-0.
Oh,
Against who?
Oh, I can't remember.
great.
Yeah, there you
insight.
go. That just
And I
sums
know-
up the Scottish
and,
League.
and Dundee United lost. So
Why? Where's all this coming from?
Yeah, well,
Just-
I'll give you some.
I was with my
give you a bit
granddad,
of
wasn't
insight.
I? So
So has anyone heard of Will Still?
Yes, what a guy!
I love him
what
so
a guy!
much.
Luke,
This
are you aware?
who?
Will Still, the
No.
Belgium manager,
Oh yeah,
No.
okay.
and he
yeah.
manages Rems
Yeah.
in the French league.
Standard
Okay.
Do you
wrong.
want to hear a bit about him?
Okay.
He doesn't have a coaching license
Oh yeah.
became a
oh, I know
manager.
about him.
Yeah.
because of football manager.
I-
they-
I
and
know
And
that.
get this right,
They pay him off.
he's unbeaten since going there.
14 games.
The run includes PSG.
Yeah,
This guy is, and he's only like 30.
he's 30.
I'm telling you,
years old,
if he keeps this up, he's
Yeah.
going to get some.
Where
He
are
needs
they
to
in
get
the
his
league?
He's
he needs
the
to get his
10th.
license.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He's the youngest manager in the top 5 leagues. They were
Yeah.
in the bottom of the table when he took over. They're now mid-table.
Yeah, now they're
Oh
40
my
game
God.
unbeaten run. Balogun, striker, on loan from Arsenal. Top
yeah.
scorer in Ligue 1.
What?
Ahead of
Holy
Neymar,
Really?
Messi and Mbappe.
Wow.
Obviously, the draw with PSG as well.
Mm.
14 games unbeaten. He's Belgian, but he's
Yeah.
also English.
Yeah.
Okay, dual nationality.
Yeah, dual nationality. He went to college in fucking Bolton, maybe.
Yeah, it was
somewhere
somewhere like that. Yeah.
And but he was born in Belgium,
Not in
and
college.
I saw this video of him, right, where he's like taking a training session, and he switches between English and French
Yeah,
like
I've
so
seen that.
fluently.
Oh wow.
Nice.
It's amazing.
I need to see that.
That's good.
Yeah, he seems like a really good manager, and like I said, because he's young, like who knows where we'll end.
Yeah, and I was reading that he was thinking about going into management when he was 17, so he didn't even
What the
really try.
fuck?
He didn't
So
try.
the guy's not
Try and
even-
be a player.
No.
The guy's not even attempted to play football.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have coaching qualifications, so they get fined every week.
Like
How
much is it? Like
It's 25k.
25k,
25K,
yeah.
Yeah.
What, every
Wow.
week.
Every week.
Every week.
I think
What a guy, though.
he was on.
Yeah.
He needs. I was saying
He
to
was-
Reed, he needs to get his coaching license. So
Oh yeah, he does need
Yeah,
to. But
yeah. He was
Yeah,
on,
why aren't
he was
they-
on
why isn't-
Talksport.
Was he?
Yeah, he
Was
was on
he?
Talksport talking about it. He was like, "You have to be 30 before you can take a professional coaching
Oh
license."
wow.
And he just turned 30.
Just turned 30. Wow.
And
Fair.
yeah,
Yeah, how's that came about though? Like obviously he said he was smashing Football Manager.
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe I should give
yeah,
it
yeah.
a go.
Yeah,
No, but
yeah,
like, yeah,
I'm
how
not-
does
I'm not paying
like
40 quid for it.
I just don't get how the job comes. When do they offer him the job? How I've just seen you're really good at Football Manager.
Well,
and
I
you're
was
like the-
he
reading.
probably put
I-
his CV in.
No, I had a look at his career. He started off managing the under-14s of like Oldham or something,
Okay.
and he was the assistant manager of Rems last year.
Oh, okay.
And I guess when they sacked their
so
manager,
it's not directly through Football Manager.
No,
I'm
no,
sure
no. He's
that's-
been coaching for a long
Okay,
time.
He's
I
got
was-
a passion for it.
I think he just uses
gonna
that.
say,
It's quite good for scouting, Football Manager.
Yeah.
Their scout report's pretty
Yeah,
accurate.
pretty good. Okay.
But yeah, I didn't think we'd have a segment on him this week. But
But it's
Or
worth
Football
talking
Manager.
about.
here we are. Oh yeah.
It's worth talking about, though. I think.
No, definitely. So I think one other big thing we definitely need to talk about before we end the episode is obviously the Champions League is back
Yes.
tonight.
Nice.
Massive.
Huge.
Does anyone have any predictions of who's going to win the whole thing? I'm going PSG.
No.
Why are you going PSG?
I've just
Why?
got a
What's your
feeling
reasons?
the Mbappe, Messi World Cup final, they're going to reunite. They're going to win
Oh,
the
too
Champions League.
poetic.
First Champions League for PSG.
It's going to be so funny when
They're literally
tonight they get knocked out by
they're gonna-
Bayern.
they're-
Yeah, they're playing Bayern tonight, so it's a tough start. but
Actually,
I've just got a feeling.
Actually, it's 2 legs, but
Okay, well when they get
Yeah,
knocked out,
thank you, Charlie.
whenever.
In 2 weeks' time.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I've got a shout on Bayern Munich.
yeah, I was
You're
thinking
good.
Bayern.
You both think Bayern are going to win the whole thing?
Yeah.
I mean,
Obviously, Neuer's injured at the minute, which
Is
is
he?
a huge loss. He's
God,
been
so-
injured
Oh, I
for
didn't know
weeks.
They brought in that guy though, didn't they, from the Bundesliga?
Jan Sommer.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
Sommer.
Jan
So
Sommer.
that's a
He's
solid
good.
they
keeper.
got Jan Sommer.
Yeah.
They signed him in
Unbelievable keeper.
January.
Fucking hell.
So,
I
Jan
know.
Sommer, Joao Cancelo, De Ligt,
Yeah, now
Upamecano.
you mention it.
Does Kimmich play right back, or does he play CDM?
CDM, I'm pretty
CDM.
sure.
CDM. Who's got right back?
I was thinking he
Pavard?
plays right
Well,
back.
they've got Cancelo at right back.
Oh, that's.
And then
because
what?
that's where he
Alfonso
wants to play.
Davis left back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a cheat code, man. And obviously they've got Mane. They've
Yeah.
got
Mane, Sane.
Musiala.
Sane,
I'm
Gnabry.
going to go
Yeah.
out on a whim and say, apart from Mbappe and Haaland, Musiala is the best young talent.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you might.
I
be
agree.
right.
I think Musiala is better than Bellingham.
He is a
I
baller.
don't like him.
Ooh.
And
That's a
Bellingham.
bold
Just
statement.
that's a
Bellingham.
level of
Bold statement.
skill.
yeah, did you see him at the World
Obviously,
Cup?
Bellingham is a much more mature player because he's been playing for longer. But in terms of raw skill and talent, Musiala's ahead of him.
Oh, he is unreal, yeah. And Luke, you don't rate him because you don't like his name.
I don't like his
Oh
name.
my God! Is
No, I
that-
don't know. I've not seen enough of him. Maybe I could
Behave.
just. I quite liked him at the World Cup.
He was very good at the World Cup.
I don't know. I'd have to.
Dickens
I'd
on
have.
group
I'd have
stage.
to see a bit more of him.
Question:
Okay.
Nice.
Who's got a dark horse?
Well, wait, before we address that, Charlie, let's get.
Yeah, I was
who
gonna
do
say,
you two think
hello.
for the Champions League to win?
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
sorry.
what? I think Dom has actually swayed me to Bayern.
Wow, so
No,
three
no,
Bayern
like,
Munichs.
Were you going to say PSG?
I don't know. I thought I was because I thought about saying Real Madrid, but they're not. I don't even think they're
Real
top of La
Madrid have got
Liga.
Liverpool as well.
They've got Liverpool. They'll beat Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool are good enough.
Yeah, PSG's tempting, but I feel like the fact they play in a shit league holds them back a bit.
And they're not actually doing that well in the league this year.
No, they're not. They're
I think
not.
they're
They're not
third or
that far in
second.
front. City.
No, they're not in front.
You've always got to give shit. I mean, okay. I'll say a bit of an outside shout for because Charlie said dark horse.
Yeah.
Napoli.
Nice.
No, they're
They
top.
are
They're
on
top of
fire.
Syria.
Yeah,
They
they're
are.
on fire.
They're
Like
flying
they're
at
off
the minute.
flying.
You know what?
But-
I'll give you it.
Okay,
Surprised
nice.
you didn't say Napoli, Charlie.
Minus points for the kits.
I was thinking.
Oh, yeah,
The
Benfica.
kits are disgusting.
They did a Valentine's Day kit.
Yeah, the one with the lips on it.
Yeah,
That was the
like,
worst
Big
kit.
dark
Worst
horse.
kit I've ever seen.
Charlie, did you just say Benfica
Big
are gonna win
dark
the
horse.
to win
They're
the
big-
Champions League?
What,
They're a bit. No,
they'll
they're
go far.
They're
think
not
they'll
to
go
win it.
what?
You
Do you
actually
think
They were
they'll go
so
quarters?
good in the group stage.
They're a dark horse to do well in the Champions League.
Yeah, calm
Sorry.
it down, Charlie.
I mean,
Stop
I'm
with the
getting a bit
passion.
I'm getting a
You're
bit
acting-
animated now.
you're acting like Eusebio still plays for them.
Yeah, you should have brought your Benfica scarf.
Yeah, I should have really.
But okay, you're saying
I need a
Benfica.
shirt.
I'll think about dark horse, but firstly,
Dark
who is
horse.
going to win it?
So, after predicting Argentina to win the World Cup,
Oh,
which I will remind
I
you,
did as well.
none
actually.
of yous did.
Well, I
Well,
did.
Okay. Oh, okay. Fair,
Aye.
Dom. All right, fair. But okay, none of these did.
Nice.
Can I go 2 for 2 for the boys in sky blue?
oh.
This year's our year.
It's not.
I mean,
No,
it's not.
It's
bad.
probably not. It's probably
No, it's not a
not.
bad shout.
Do you know what? Why
I'll
not? We'll
support
back. Well,
over
I'll
50.
I'll double
Look,
down.
I feel like-
back it.
Obviously, we were
City
talking
win.
earlier about how City's momentum's like shifted, particularly with these allegations. So maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
Like they've got Leipzig, they'll
Yeah,
beat them
Leipzig.
with ease.
I don't know about with ease.
Oh, last season 6-3 in the group stage.
Yeah,
One of the
true,
matches.
true.
Leipzig
true.
aren't bad,
They're
but
not
City
bad.
should.
But
be
I just
beating
feel
them.
like City now, like, they've got Haaland when they didn't have him last year. Like,
I don't know. We still got that bottle in us, but potential. I don't know.
Still got it in us.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So do you actually believe that Man City will win it, or are you just being optimistic?
No,
I'm
they
being
could.
optimistic, but they are my pick.
Okay.
The
fair
the
enough.
thing
My
I'm-
optimistic pick.
the thing about Man City that I love so much is that they're so good, right? But they're one Pep substitution away from imploding.
Yeah.
No,
Every
'cause-
time they step foot on the pitch.
because Pep just like wakes up one, he's like, you know what?
Yeah, who was it?
I'm
that
going
he
to put
subbed
Haaland
off?
at centre back or something.
Yeah.
Like, he'll just do something so outrageous.
Oh no, he's so. He
Who
can
was
be
it?
really like.
He-
When we're losing,
thing-
he won't make subs, but if
No.
we're like 3-0 up, he will.
Yeah,
He's
he
like
likes to experiment.
Yeah,
Who?
stubborn.
So
That's stubborn. That's the
Yeah.
word. He's like, no, my tactics are great. We're gonna stick with this, even though we're.
It's because
2-0
if they
down.
win, you can say, "Oh, I tried this outlandish shit and it worked." Like,
Yeah,
and it has worked before. But,
it has worked before, but
but
when it doesn't,
Luke.
yeah.
go on.
In the game against Real Madrid,
Yes.
who did he sub off again? I can't remember. He subbed someone off, and it really affected the game. And I
Did he
can't
sub off De
remember-
Bruyne?
Yeah, I think it
Oh,
might have been
might
De
have
Bruyne.
What was the
Walker got injured and Fernandinho had to play right back. I
Oh,
remember
yeah, I
that.
Yeah,
remember
but he
that, yeah.
brought on Grealish as well, who nearly scored
Yeah,
within
Grealish
like
did
a
nearly
minute of
score.
coming on.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I don't know. I think Luke,
It's-
your guess is good because it's good to see an English team win a Champions League, I guess.
Okay.
And
Very old school.
yeah, okay. And I feel like they do deserve to win a Champions League.
yeah, surely.
But
you're
You
due
still
one.
got.
no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying it could. They
Oh
could
yeah, it
win
could
it.
happen. Yeah.
But I
Well, all
don't.
of our predictions could happen.
Yeah, Benfica
technically,
could
yeah,
win
yeah,
it. It's not
could.
gonna happen.
Club Brugge could win it.
I'm just happy as long as Liverpool don't win it. to
Who's
be
your-
honest.
who's your prediction,
I'm pretty
Andy?
sure they won't win it.
Mate,
Yeah.
PSG.
I'm sort of-
PSG.
Well, what's your pick, Andy?
PSG.
PSG.
I can't
Yeah.
see PSG win it.
They're bound to win it
Each to-
eventually.
each-
Man
each
City
their own.
and PSG
Hang on.
are bound to win it eventually.
Mbappe's injured.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
How long for?
Shit.
Like, is he going to be back for the second
I
leg?
swear, who else is injured
I
as well?
don't know, but he's been injured for a few weeks.
Swear, isn't it Neymar's injured or something? Is someone
No.
else?
Neymar
injured?
will be missing it though. It's
No,
his
no,
sister's birthday, I think.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Did you see Neymar got told to leave in the summer?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Holy
Don't know how true that
That's the
was.
thing. Like the problem with PSG is there's always some like
There's always
controversy,
chaos, but-
and that might disrupt them a bit. But the thing is,
Injury
if
related,
they can,
not too
if they
bad.
can brush, if they can brush Bayern aside,
They are a chaotic side.
yeah.
So we probably need
Oh
to
shit!
go on.
Messi and Mbappe.
Oh,
injured.
Okay,
I'm
Bayern,
sta- I'm
Yeah, that was it.
Bayern.
I knew it. I knew Messi. I knew one of them was injured.
Bayern,
Yeah.
Well, that's why you
Bayern,
said
so,
nothing, Charlie.
No, I said Neymar's injured.
are you
I-
still saying PSG?
I'm standing by it. Yeah.
Mbappe's
wow.
hamstring issue described as a sprinter's injury at the weekend defeat to Monaco. So he was
Okay, he's just
injured
close.
against Montpellier on the 1st of February.
Okay, that's looking pretty
Um,
bleak.
So, the Parisian media expect him to be named on the bench.
Oh, mad.
So
That's
Well,
a Parisian media.
I'll
thing,
be
though.
changing my
True.
prediction next game week when they're knocked out. But yeah. So I feel like quickly we should just go through the week's Champions League fixtures. And Charlie, quickly, want a prediction? It's AC Milan Spurs. Who's going through?
AC Milan. Oh, sorry, Charlie.
Oh no, that's fine.
No, and
Are your beloved Spurs going through?
Charlie, I wanted a quick.
look.
Yeah,
Oh, do you want me
please.
to do both games, or
No,
is it just who's
please
going
just
through?
quick
fire,
fire.
I'm going
fire.
Spurs. Spurs are going through.
Okay.
Fuck me.
I don't know.
Reese, PSG, Bayern Munich,
Ooh, that's
Bayern.
tricky.
Bayern. I mean, Club Brugge, Benfica. Everyone surely thinks Benfica are going through.
Yeah.
I think Dortmund, Chelsea's hard to predict.
That is
I
a
think
hard
that's
one.
such a 50-50.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to say Dortmund.
Dortmund.
See,
you
I've
seen-
got Chelsea going through.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Chelsea-
thing about Dortmund? That their stadium is now 80,000 capacity, and it's going to be the first
Is-
time for the Champions League. Like it's always been 60,000 for some
Oh
reason.
my
So
God.
that could
They've done
impact
a little
it.
expansion on it.
It's
a
not
lot.
even expansion. I think they've just not been able to have it at full capacity in the Champions League for some reason. But I saw online that it's going to be
Do
the
you know
first
what?
time that
Is
they
it-
have the full capacity.
That game's going penalties.
I've got an interesting,
Not a bad shout.
interesting
And who's
question.
winning?
Yeah,
Is-
go on.
Enzo
Uh,
Fernandez and Mudryk.
Yeah, they're registered. Yeah,
they're registered.
yeah.
For
Fernandez.
Chelsea.
Yeah,
For Chelsea.
yeah. Fernandez, Mudryk, and who's the third one?
The other player, the other geese you signed.
Well, we've signed 7 players.
It's
in
not
January.
Madueke because he was Europa League.
Oh God, who was it? Enzo Fernandez.
So some of the players you signed can't play in the Champions
Yeah,
League.
because in the Champions League you can only register 3 players
Oh.
in January.
Wait, so would Fernandez and Mudryk not already be registered though?
They've changed the rules. It used to be that you could only play for 1 Champions League team. Now you can play for 2. So yeah, Mudryk,
Oh,
Fernandez. Oh, João Felix. João Felix is also registered.
Yeah.
Is
for the
he?
squad, Yeah,
Nice.
that's 3. But yeah. So yeah, go on, everyone. I think Chelsea going through. You're saying Chelsea.
I'd say
You're
Chelsea.
saying Dortmund. Dom.
oh shit! I don't know now.
And you're saying penalty. So like
If
either
it
way.
was-
I
then
say
who wins on
I say
penalty?
penalties. Chelsea win.
Do you know
Chelsea
what?
win
Yeah,
pens.
I'm going back. I'm gonna take it back and say Chelsea.
So we're all going Chelsea
Well,
after.
with Reece,
With
isn't-
the
Oh,
signings,
apart from Reece.
with the
yeah, that
signings,
does
you
change
have
things. To
yeah.
be fair. But yeah, that could be a hard game.
Chelsea.
And then
Chelsea.
on
Chelsea.
Thursday, Europa League, Barca Man United.
Oh, who cares?
Man United.
I
Yeah,
care.
man.
Too
That's a
washed.
massive
Too
game.
washed. That used to be a Champions League final, and now it's some Europa League shit.
Yeah, but look,
Yeah.
look at the teams in Europa League.
Washed
Go for them.
teams.
Go for
I'm
the-
not going through them now. We don't have time. We'll do
We
it
don't
next
have
week.
time.
There are some massive sides. Actually, it's arguably
Doesn't matter.
Europa League has better sides than the.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
No, look.
Christ.
Sure,
don't
Charlie.
Okay,
lie.
look through them.
Charlie, we'll go through it next week.
Juventus. Okay, alright.
Barca, Man United.
That's
yeah,
it.
like
Barca, horrible team now.
The-
Yeah.
They're not.
They're a
They're
massive
not really
club.
playing very.
Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, I
That's-
mean,
it's the here and now.
yeah.
Yeah,
miles off
I
it.
know.
they're miles off it, and they got no money.
It's true.
Man United is third in the table on the up. They're not that bad. Of a
Yeah,
side
Man
anymore.
United should be going through
I'd
there.
say Man United for that.
Yeah, Man United will win it.
And what do you two think? Man United, Barca, who's going through?
Man United.
Yeah.
Man United.
Also, I'm going Barca then. I don't
Okay,
want
just to be
everyone go Man
different.
United, yeah.
Alright.
But
Eric-
that's a hard to predict
Eric
as well.
Yeah, that
Garcia
is
at the
hard.
back.
Marcus Alonso left back. God, that's bleak.
Yeah.
But
No, don't make that joke on the podcast.
yeah, definitely not. But yeah, I think we need to wrap up really because we've been
Yeah.
going for an hour and a half. So you've been
Nice.
in for a bumper episode.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh,
Camera battery's getting low, so we should probably wrap up.
Okay.
Go double R.
Right, so
Thanks.
please remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Oh,
Follow
yeah.
us on Twitter at
Yes.
44SHU. And yeah, we will see you next week.
See you next
Goodbye.